Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. This is the very first Kendra's Card Challenge live. We're really excited to present KCC live to you this way. This is the first time we're having a little KCC party. If you've been with us in the past, then you may know that in the past, we've done a live stream hop where five of us will kind of live stream for half an hour each. And then, you go from one channel to the next. And this year, this term, we're going to do things a little different. We're going to try something new and we're going to just have a little KCC party. And so it's all one stream. You don't have to worry about hopping to one place or the next. And we are streaming to all the places, friends. So wherever you are watching from, hello, say hi in the chat. We've got a live stream going out to my channel, which is LV Handcrafted. I'm Lynn. We are streaming to Kendra's channel. So if you just finished watching the winner announcement and showcase video, hopefully you're watching from Kendra's channel. We are also streaming to our live stream team. We've got Mommy Guide Inc., who is Lala, and we're going out to her Facebook and her YouTube, and new live streamer to our team, but returning as a design team member, Sean, who is Manly Made Minute. So welcome everybody. So excited. This is so much more fun, I feel, because you know me. I had quite a challenge finishing 3 cards in 30 minutes. I won't lie. So now we have the luxury of taking our time streaming. In this first live stream for KCC 21, we are still going to show you all 15 card sketches. So if you're new to Kendra's card challenge, I'll let Kendra tell you a little bit about the challenge itself. But today, what our goal is, between the 4 of us, we will present to you all 15 card sketches from the new KCC 21. So before we get started, I do want to let you know that wherever you are watching from, you are going to be able to see the comments from the chat of the channel that you're watching from. Those of us who are on screen, we can actually see all of the comments from everywhere. So I'll try to keep the conversation connected by bringing comments on screen. But if I am bringing up a comment, sometimes you'll see it's a comment coming in from Facebook. Sometimes it's from a YouTube channel of a viewer that is watching from a different channel than you. So if you're seeing me pull up comments and you're wondering where those are coming from, likely because that person is watching from a different channel. So, yay! Christina says, I hope to get mine done tonight. Yay! Craft along with us. All right, so let's meet our live stream guests, starting with the Kendra herself. Welcome, Kendra. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're joining from, and can you tell folks a little bit about Kendra's card challenge for anyone who is new and has never played along with this challenge before?
Sure. My name's Kendra. I live in North Florida. Right now, I'm an empty nester for a little bit. Kendra's Card Challenge, this is going on our 6th year. And if you're new to the challenge, what it is basically I give you instructions of a free PDF during the quarter that you can download. And it gives you instructions on how to cut 6 sheets of 6-inch by 6-inch pattern paper and cut it efficiently so that you can use all of the pieces and not have very many scraps, and then turn them into 15 cards. All of the sketches that are here on the printable have measurements and just suggestions. Really, the challenge is just to get your creative juices flowing. You don't have to follow these exactly. Make changes as needed for your supplies. But once you have your set of 15 cards, you can take a photo of those and upload them to an InLinks party and have a chance to win some awesome prizes. Let me find the prize page. Yeah. We have tons of sponsors. And these do change every quarter, but because it is a quarterly challenge, we choose winners each month. So over the course of the 3 months, if you upload a new set of cards each month, then you can have more chances to win. So we have 19 sponsors, or actually 20, including myself, for this challenge. And I'm going to be crafting with the Wild at Heart digital card making kit, but I'll talk about that here in a moment, and I'll let everybody else introduce themselves.
Yay! Exciting. Love this month's bonus printable. It's gorgeous. I also see it on Lala's desk. So, Lala, how about you introduce yourself as well? Tell us a little bit about yourself for folks who don't know who you are and where you're joining from. And my guess is that you're using the bonus printable too. Yeah?
Wow, you are absolutely correct, Leah. Great guess. Yes, guys, I am so in love with this, and I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a tweak from this because I love sparkles, right? So, anyway, so again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, because I see everybody coming from different parts of the globe. I am Lala. Everybody calls me Mommy Lala. And I am coming to you from the Philippines. Yes, in Southeast Asia, it's actually 8:07 a.m. for me Monday, and I am from the future. And I am loving this new format, Lynn.
Yay!
All right. And yes, I'm going to be working with this one, Wild at Heart Digital Card Making Kit, which is actually the bonus printable for January of the KCC 21, right? So this is a perk that one gets when you are on the paid Patreon. Okay, I'm sure
Well,
Kendra would talk about that later more.
Well, actually, now that you're on the topic, a question just came in.
Mhm.
Where can I find the printable slash PDF? So if you're talking about this is how do I pronounce your name? Something beauty secrets. um,
Ursulette or Soleil or
Ursulatas?
okay, thank
Soleil.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the save. If you go to and Streamlabs will be popping links into my chat, but we'll leave links in the description box as well. If you just go to Kendra's Card Challenge on Patreon, this printable is free for everybody. So the challenge is free to play along with. And it's a pinned post, so it's really easy to hopefully once you're logged in, just make a free patron account. If you're not a paid patron, you can still play along and you can still get this printable for free. And if you're talking about the bonus printable that Lala and Kendra showed, that's only available to paid patron members. And that's going to be in the section for those patron users, which, what's it called? Collections, I think.
Yes, it's under collections, but you can actually also find this in the Patreon shop. So there's
Uh,
multiple ways to get there.
There you go. So lots of ways to get there. Hopefully that helps. Sorry, I could not pronounce your name, but it's very pretty from how Sean pronounced it. Thanks for the save, Sean. Welcome,
I tried.
friend.
Thank you.
Ursulette.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, tell us a little bit about yourself, Sean. Where are you joining us from? What are you going to be crafting with? Tell us all the things.
Yeah, so Sean Manley, aka a Manly Made Minute on all the socials. So primarily YouTube and Instagram, very rarely post on the TikTok, and do all kinds of stuff on YouTube. So tutorials, the stuff for KCC and other design teams. I would just say I am a COVID card maker. I started making cards back in 2019. I went down the rabbit hole on YouTube and here we are. And I can't tell you, I am so thrilled to do KCC for another term and being doing the
Yay.
live stream. I'm just so excited. So
Woot
I'm
woo.
being brave on this first live stream, and I'm going to do a little mixed media kind of feel. So we'll
Woohoo!
see how this goes with pastes and drying and stuff. But I'm gonna use for two cards. I'm using I'm going into the vault. I went to
Oh,
KCC April 2025 and pulled out the bonus printables
oh,
from
that's
there
That's
because
beautiful.
oh my gosh, like the color. So I'm going after color and texture on these cards. So and then I'm pulling out some Brutus Monroe and some other things along with some old photos. So you're gonna see my
oh,
mother and me and
this is
yeah,
so fun.
so I'm not going total mixed media, but we're gonna throw some paste and kind of stuff in here. So yeah,
I love that we're doing it this way because I like getting to chat with you all.
Yeah.
I know, right?
So I'm excited. And hey, friends, let's give a round of applause to Angie Downs. She just started her first KCC yesterday. So round of
Yay!
applause.
Yay!
I hope you're doing good so far, Angie. If you have any questions, let us know. Part of KCC Live is also so that it gives everybody an opportunity to, if you have any questions about any of the sketches or anything to do with KCC, ask us because you've got us live and we can answer you like right away. Hey, functions flows here. Oh wait, this is a different. This is function of flight one. Oh, hi friend. Welcome, welcome. I love seeing all the new names. So keep saying your hellos. Keep chatting away. Let me quickly tell you what I'm crafting with. And then we're going to get started with sketch number one. Kendra is going to kick us off. And then Lala, Sean, and I are going to be busy bees preparing to present to you our sketches when it becomes our turn.
I'm
So
starting. Is that okay? Because
yeah,
it
you
might be
can
stuff to
start.
dry.
You
Okay.
you got stuff to do, friend. You start.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Look at me. I'm like, I gotta get dirty. Let's
Sean's
go.
got drying time. He needs time.
Yes.
But I wanted to share with you all that our VIP patrons do get a full mystery kit, and as a part of the live stream team, Kendra sends these kits to me as well, and I'm just going to, I think I'm going to craft with this one. So check this out, friends. Like there's even this big, I think this is like a 4x8 stamp set. There's pre-cut panels all ready to go that coordinate really beautifully with, I guess 3 of us are doing Valentine's Day, at least colored. I don't know about the theme of our cards. Sean, are you doing Valentine's Day? Are you in the pink and reds? Not really, huh? I saw the
No, I'm
papers.
I'm staying anti-Valentine's, I guess, tonight. You guys.
Okay, I guess the 3 ladies are embracing Valentine's Day. And our gentleman streamer is
I guess
anti.
I'm doing the guy thing. No love and getting dirty and pasty.
So as you can see in this, and this is just one mystery kit. All of this is in one mystery kit. I've got die cuts, word dies, these acetate images, and lots of pattern paper. More than enough to make a full set of KCC cards. And so love the mystery kits, and then you got like a stash building item too, this beautiful stamp set, which I may not even have to dig into today because I feel like Kendra's given me enough in everything else. So that's what I'm going to be busy preparing, and I'm going to turn it over to Kendra. She is going to present our first 2 sketches.
Okay. This is probably going to go quick because I've prepared ahead. These are pretty simple
Well, take your time because I
sketches.
haven't prepared anything.
Well, I do want to ask for some, recommendations. This sketch number 1 is paper A half circle, and then it has a very small strip. And as you can see, I have that, and then I have a full circle to glue this onto, but my background I was going to leave plain, but then I'm thinking I might want to do this this stitching. I don't know if you guys can see the design on
Oh,
here, but I
pretty.
need you guys to tell me which one you think I should use. Because this one has the hearts, which go with the theme, but this has the leaves, which match the the leaves.
Pretty. Okay,
That I'll
so
be using
friends,
them.
we are streaming to so many different places, and if I do a poll, it's only going to work in my channel. So type into the chat wherever you are watching from. Do you want hearts as the background or leaves? And I'm going to task Lala to keep an eye on hearts versus leaves. Okay, Lala?
All right.
Because I want to go back and answer this question from. I really don't like that YouTube only does handles. So Destiny 2001, I think. Let me know if I got that wrong. What is everyone's favorite paper to print the printables? So Kendra, do you want to take a stab at that first?
Well, I know most of from past live streams that I've watched, most people have an Epson, um, the what's it called?
Eco
What
tank.
what Eco
Eco.
Tank? That's it. I have a color laser jet, so I use either semi-gloss or like HP presentation paper to print mine on. I will show you the difference. I actually ran out of the semi-gloss. I printed. These are the card fronts. This
Ooh,
was
that's
printed on
pretty.
the semi-gloss paper, and I absolutely love this because it makes the colors really vibrant. And then the rest of them, I printed on just the presentation paper. It's just a little bit thicker than paper. I don't, see the need in printing this on cardstock necessarily, but it prints out really well too. So I know y'all have a favorite paper for your eco tank, so I'll let you answer that. Lynn, you have,
Well,
I don't know off the top of my head.
I think all of us on screen are probably a little bit different then, because I like, I do have an eco tank, and I use the Epson presentation paper in matte. Lala, what do you use?
Oh, mine is called Vivania Splendor Jolene. That's an Italian paper
Oh,
from Fedrigoni. Because I don't have the
fancy.
paper choices that you guys have. But of course, I want my papers to be really nice, right? So I use it.
Fancy
But it's not
Italian.
that very expensive. Not, I tell
Sounds
you.
sounds
Just
fancy.
sounds like it because you said Italian, especially, but
Yeah.
actually not. It's not. It's okay.
Um, how about you, Sean? I know you once got yours printed because you
I
were out of
cheat,
town.
yeah. Well, because I have I go between places and I have a printer here, but it's not. It's just a
Yeah.
cheapo. So, I actually take mine to a printer, but I get it printed on. Similar to like a Nina 80 pound. It is kind of a semi-gloss
It is a
cardstock, and it
semi. So
actually
you like semi-gloss too?
well, it's just because what the printer prints best on. I just took their recommendation, so when he prints, but I actually they turn out really nice. And I mean, I think this last time I printed 2 copies of the January, and it cost me like 18, $19.
Okay. That's a good benchmark for folks to know. So we have four different people on screen and four different answers for for
Yeah,
you.
yes.
So I hope that helps. Lala, what was the
Yes.
conclusion? Hearts or leaves?
Hearts. More
Okay,
hearts
All
than leaves, guys.
there we go.
right. This is going to go quick, so I figured I would do some little extra something to give y'all time to prep.
Yeah, well, you need to give
Let
me
me,
time because I'm the one who needs it.
oh, I got to make sure I get that right in the center there because it's just a little bit smaller than the A2 size.
So did you show everybody and tell everybody what sketch you're actually doing?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I don't know.
Sketch
I just got
one.
started. I did what you told me, Lynn. I just got started.
What?
No, I did because I was explaining the paper A and then the little strip of paper F. Okay, look how pretty that is.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Okay, that's gonna add to this for sure.
Oh, folks, if you do have a question, can you help me out by putting like all caps big like question so I can spot it. From Amanda, is there a good alternative or recommendation if you don't have a circle die? Kendra, I'm gonna let you
Punch.
field that because you're making 2 cards that require circles.
I have circle punches and also circle dies, but if you don't have either of those, you could just like find something close to like a maybe a cup or a glass or something and trace around it. That's
Yes.
Um,
And you know,
I
maybe
have
worst scenario, right? You can just change into a different shape.
yeah, I was gonna say I have an easier solution. Use a square.
yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Amanda, I hope that helps. And for anyone, like you don't necessarily have to conform 100%. So take your liberties. Use what you have, and you know, go from there. Oh, there's a request to see Sean's panel again. So, Sean, can you show? Do you know
The
what
panel?
Yeah, do you know what
Oh,
panel?
probably I just finished. I ink blended
Oh,
the
look at
background.
that.
And then, so
Wow.
this, if you look at sketch 9, I'm starting with sketch 9. This is what would be the white panel, the 4-inch by 5.25-inch, artist's choice, I call it.
Yeah.
And so then I just used some Bruce Monroe glazes
Oh,
and
that's why it's
glazed over through
shiny.
stencil. Yep, it's like a glaze.
Pretty. Look at that.
And then I
So
just used
fabulous.
As
distress
is, it's
oxide.
super pretty.
You did
Yeah.
that just now?
I did, yep, so
Yeah.
it's got to dry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm feeling really basic over here.
Sean is sly like a monkey, that one. But Sean's got lots of time to prep, so that's why he's done some mixed media things that do require a little bit of drying time.
Yeah.
Angie says, I know we can make some changes. Is it okay to round the corners? Absolutely.
Of course.
Yep.
So Amalia wants to know, where are the dyes that you're using? Where are they from? I think the 2 that you showed. Kendra, can you let folks know where that's from?
Oh my goodness. I think this is Stampin' Up. Yeah, I've had this one a long time. And then the hearts.
Oh, Stampin' Up,
Um,
really? Oh.
Yep. Be a demonstrator. Where did I get this? I knew that this was going to come back to bite me one day. I put all of my dies on a magnetic board, on like a big dry erase board, and then I put magnets on it. And so now I have them hanging, but I didn't label them. And so I don't know where I got this. I feel like maybe this is cat scrappiness, or
I was gonna say, I know Cat Scrappiness has one like that.
this might be cat scrappiness.
Okay.
But don't be mad if I'm wrong. Sorry.
Well, if that one isn't specifically from there, they have one like it, or at least
Yeah.
used to.
I feel like it is from cat scrappiness though.
Yeah. So friends, I have a link. If you want to actually sign up to become a paid patron member, all of us on the design team have a 10% off code for you all. So whoever you want to support, whether it's me, Sean, Lala, or anyone else on the design team, look for our codes. It's going to be... I'm the only weird one. I have LVHC, which is LV Handcrafted 10. Everybody else is their first name in 10. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you for shouting the question, Amalia, because I did miss it earlier. Question. I turned sketch 1 into a Christmas ornament and rounded the corners. Does that still count? Does anyone want to answer that? For
If
Angie?
you can tell that it came from this, then it's totally fine.
Yay.
That's kind of what I've always said anyway. Do y'all agree with me? As long as you don't change it to the
Yeah.
point where it doesn't, where you
Girl,
can't even tell that it's
your
from-
challenge, your name on the challenge.
Well, I don't do these live streams and stuff like that.
But that's okay.
All of my information I put in my introduction video, and I highly encourage anybody who is new to the challenge, or even if you're, if you've been around a while, things have changed just a little bit for this
Yeah.
year. So I encourage everybody to watch my introduction video, because I do go over in detail, like how to print the PDF off of my Patreon, how to enter the challenge using the InLinks parties. I do have the QR codes on the first page of the printable. So like once you're done with your 15 cards, you can take a picture with your phone and then scan this QR code, and it takes you straight there for January, February, and March. So I've made it really easy. If you're, not on a computer, you can just, scan it, click it, sign into InLinks. If you don't have an InLinks account, you can create one with your email address or sign in with Google.
Question, Kendra, I can't remember, but there's one sign-in method that historically gives people a problem. Is it Facebook?
Facebook.
Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't remember if it was Facebook or Google.
Yeah, it's Facebook.
Okay. So do not use Facebook to log in, because it'll
Yeah,
sometimes.
I've had several people reach out to me telling me that they couldn't get it to work, and I asked what they were trying to use, and they said it was Facebook. So
There
I
we
don't
go.
recommend that one.
Yeah. So I think the easiest is to make an actual account with InLinks. It's free to do. Like make
Yes.
an actual login, which I know it sucks because it's another username and password, but it's not dependent on another service. So probably that's probably why it works a little bit more reliably than.
Yeah, and if you have more than one Google account, that can get confusing too. Even with Patreon, if you're signed into one Google account and you created your Patreon, whether it's free or paid, if you created it using a different Google account, it can like tell you, hey, this isn't free, and then it's probably because you're signed into the wrong one. I have lost my tweezers.
Yeah. Okay, Darlene said correct. I had trouble signing in through Facebook, but no problem through Google. Okay, thank you, Darlene, for confirming that for us. Yeah, I knew it was something. It was new. It was one of those two, because the topic came up on something. Must be crafty fun. So yeah, good.
All right, well, I'm done with card one.
Look at that.
Woohoo!
And
That's so
everything was
pretty.
from your printable.
Everything except, of course, the heart die and then this small leaf
Even some
die.
folder.
Oh, so pretty.
So this sentiment is part of the bonus printable. Actually, I'll put this up here closer. So with this bonus printable, you get 12 pattern papers and then a sheet of card fronts with a pretty little Valentine scene. And then you get some black and white images that you can color. Some of these animals are already black and white, so if you don't feel like coloring, you can just use, like the pandas, the skunk, and the zebra, and the Dalmatians and cows. But these others you can color if you want to, and then it has some colored images with hearts. And all of these were designed to be able to be cut out with a 2-inch circle punch. Some of them are actually even smaller if you can cut it out with a 1 3/4 inch punch or die, whatever you have. And then these are the sentiments. These 6 here are the ones that can also be cut out with a punch. And I'll be doing that a little bit later with my other cards. But I'm going to go ahead and start with card sketch number 2. And these have a bunch of half circles. So from paper A, the 2.5-inch circle, you cut that in half and you'll use both halves here, and then this is half of the other half of this 3-inch circle. And these are actually slightly smaller than what is on the coding guide, because my circle dies are like 1/8 of an inch off of what the regular are. So this is just a little bit smaller than 3-inch, but that's totally fine. Use whatever you have. And I've misplaced it now. I want to show these cards. When we had our VIP live stream, we do that at the end of the quarter, and we kind of give the VIP members a first look at the upcoming challenge. So like all access and VIP patrons get early access to the new challenge. And so we have a VIP live stream, and these are the two cards that I made with the bonus printable when we were live back on December. Oh, it was New Year's Eve. We did it December
Yeah.
31st. And these were the two cards I made. This was sketch number 4. And sketch number 4 is actually a sketch by Alicia with Call Me Crafty Al. This is one of her sheet load of cards. This is from August of 2025. Are you doing this one, Lynn?
Yep.
Sketch 4?
Yep, I
Okay, yeah,
am.
so I used this kind of printed vellum, and then I put the cute little flamingos on there. I love flamingos. I'm from Florida. And then I made this one for Lynn with the little
Yay.
canvas. And this is sketch number 10. And I think, Sean, are you doing sketch 10?
I am. Yep.
Okay, yeah, you'll be able to explain how this, I explained it on the VIP live stream, but not everybody has heard, so you'll kind of explain the
I will.
framing of that. But these are the
Yep.
two that I made with all of the papers from this bonus. So I'm going to go ahead and start with sketch 2. So Lynn, are you, that's going to determine if you're ready, determine how fast or how slow I go with this.
How fast or how slow? I can be ready. I can be ready.
Okay. Well, I have a stamp set, one of my favorite stamp sets from Whimsy Stamps, and it's called Adorable Skunks. And I like it because it's got little dots, and you don't have to color it if you don't want to. I mean, of course,
Oh,
if you want to
cute.
use the images with the roses or the flowers, you can give it a little bit of pop of color, but I had stamped this and I heat embossed it so that it's a little bit raised. And I'm going to attempt to fussy cut. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not a fan of fussy cutting, but I don't have the coordinating dies for this. So I will take my time
Okay,
if you want me to, or I can use an image from the bonus and make
town
this
and
quick.
fussy cut.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
I
see
can-
how terrible I am at it.
You got this, Kendra.
Well, they need technology where like we can just hand our fussy cutting off to Lala.
Lala.
Send him over.
She likes it and she's good at it. So,
But guys, I have a confession.
what's your confession?
I finally gave it.
Did you get the brother scanning cut?
Yeah.
Is it out of the box? Have you used it? Tell me all the things.
Yes, because my excuse, my friend, is that my son is part of this comic club, right? And they're gonna be part of this big, they call it Comic Con, in March, and they're going to create merch. Of course, the crafty in me said, "Oh yes, please, I would like to volunteer for the making of the merch."
The
So
making
they
of the
wanted stickers, and I said, "Ooh, that's thousands of stickers. I don't think I can fussy cut that much." So I said, "Okay, finally,
Aw.
perfect reason." Because I couldn't find the reason to buy if it's just for fussy cutting for me.
Right,
Because
but
I like fussy cutting,
yeah.
right? But when you're talking about thousands, of
And this is for you to be a good mom.
exactly. So that's such a perfect excuse, right, friends? So
Mom
there-
duty requires it. So awesome.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So there you go.
Let's take a peek at Kendra's fussy cutting. Let's see what messy thing Sean is up to.
I am working on right now sketch 10. I'm just adding some stuff. So I took out of the bonus printables, it has like all the ephemera stuff. So right now I'm just die cutting the ephemera into some flowers to add some embellishments onto the card. And
Oh, wait a sec. Slow your roll. You're just the printed image is of a flower or something, but you're just die cutting flower shapes out of it.
yeah, so like this,
Oh, that's so
I'm just taking if I can pick it up. I'm just taking my die cut and then just die cutting that out.
Ah.
Make-
That's
make-
intriguing. I have
Clever.
never thought to do that before.
And then,
Right.
of course, I've got paste on this one too. So this one's gonna have a diamond in the rough sentiment. So I made some gold diamonds to match my sentiment that's coming up on this one.
Wow.
That's brilliant.
And if anybody
Brilliant.
wants to know, this is the Brutus Monroe. Which one is this? This is the Fabulous Florals die set. So, and I'll do the same with the leaves. I'm just gonna cut a couple leaves, and I'm probably just gonna use like these ones that have some more green in them, and I'll use these to cut the leaves out.
Oh, that's so cool. I really love that idea that you're.
Yes, definitely going to steal that one with permission.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it just gives us different ways to use the printables, right? Like
Yeah, just
you don't want to fussy cut all this out, but like I can die cut this into shapes, you know?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just basically using it for its color and texture, visual texture.
Correct. Yep.
That's pretty neato. Leave it to
I try to figure out
shine.
like how these bonus printables, like how much can I want to use all of it, and sometimes I don't want to fussy cut it, but like you know, it's doing stuff like this where you can still use it all and make it worth its while, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I love that. Thank you for sharing that with us. Okay,
Yeah.
so Kendra's done with fussy cutting. Oh, dang, Kendra, you cut on the line? You don't cut like a little white border?
Well, I started out that way, so I kept going. I
That's what
realized I
happens.
got a little bit too close.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't like fussy cutting, because I end up just going round and round and round because it's not even. So, oh,
It's got a little tiny white border.
this is so sweet. I have to bring this up. Christina, thank you so much, because Christina actually did still hop to each person's channel. And if you're watching from my channel, you'll see links to everybody else's YouTube. And for our on-screen guests, they'll put links to everybody else in their video description afterwards. But that's a really lovely way of supporting all of us, because we're not doing a live stream hop in the traditional way that we've done in the past. And so do support all of our guests on stream by, if you can, popping over to their channel and giving their channel a little bit of love. Wherever you're joining from, maybe pop on over to the other 3 channels. Barbara says, this is exactly why I don't like to fussy cut too. I start off with a border and end up with nothing.
Well, I originally was going to use the cute little bunnies from the printable, but I was like, it's going to take me literally 3 minutes to make both cards. So I started digging through my Valentine themed stamps and thought this was cute. I think it'll be okay on here. I kind of wish I'd brought some black in now. Maybe I'll.
This is pretty cool comment from Amy, who's Creativity Playground. She says, I purchased the SVG file for this KCC because I'm determined to finish on time. I typically spend my crafting time cutting everything out and then don't leave enough time to actually put the cards together. Kendra, do you want to tell people about the SVG?
Yeah. We started this, it wasn't at the very beginning, but we started doing SVG files so that you can use your brother's scan and cut or Cricut or Silhouette, or whatever electronic die cutting machine that you have. And so they're individual. Each of the 6 papers are separate, but it makes it super easy to like get all the papers cut all at once. So if you have an electronic die cutting machine and you would prefer to do that rather than cutting, you can find that in the Patreon shop.
Now, is that available for only paid members, or can everybody
No,
get that?
it's just for sale. It's not part of a membership benefit.
Yes. And can I say something about that as well, my friends? I actually have, I've, what do you call this? Self-proclaimed paper surgeon, PhD, paper surgery. And that came about because I kept on making a mistakes when I was, starting to cut my starting 6 pieces of pattern paper. And so when this was introduced by Kendra, I think about a year or so ago, I was over the moon with joy because I can cut things super fast, so I can prepare my 6 pattern papers, super fast. And then it's just a matter of putting them together in which card sketch I'm going to be doing. And so it makes things really, really fast. So if you have any of those machines, whether it's a Silhouette Cameo, a Brothers Cut and Cut, or a Cricut, it's really amazing. Amazing. Okay. So there you go. I've been loving it. And I have loved, having that addition. So thank you, Kendra,
I
for
just
thinking
had
of all the things.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's hard when you start. Like I remember my first challenge. It's hard to figure out your system of organization when you start cutting everything, right? Like
True.
you look at all the sketches and all the pieces of paper, and it's just you got to figure out a system. Like I put mine all in envelopes, but when I cut a 6x6, I lay out every 6x6 in order, and then I just start grabbing the numbers. It's just you got to figure out a system.
Yeah. And I
I
think
use the cellophane bags.
Agreed.
Use them
Agreed,
since
Sean.
day one.
Yes, I
Yeah.
started with numbered cards, a cellophane
yep.
card. What do you call that? Bags, and then saw one of these from my brain.
Yeah,
Okay, not afraid of color. T.
but
I
do
said,
you
okay.
have 15 of those though?
Oh, I have 30 of them.
Oh, dang, girl.
So I have
Okay.
2 sets. You know how I
Oh,
am. I
wow.
like doing 2 sets
Okay.
of anything.
Okay. I've
You
been
know
put
what
in my
if,
place. I
the world
have
finally ends and we don't have enough supply? Just kidding.
I have maybe 10 of those, and I thought that was a lot. 30, definitely.
Yeah, and it's easy to store because they're stackable, right? So I like it.
I want to see your craft room, Lala. I'm gonna come visit you.
I know, Lala's got a
Oh,
craft
yes.
store.
Everybody, welcome.
She's got 2 branches. She's got her clubhouse
Oh yeah,
and
that
her
too.
craft
Yes,
room as
guys,
well.
recovering perfectionist and hoarder in the make. Yeah, okay, okay.
Are
Do
you
not
really
copy me.
Are you really recovering? I don't know that you're trying.
Shlin.
Samantha, no way. Are you for real? Samantha says she found those trays at the Dollar General for $1 each.
All right, everybody. Hello.
Wait, what? What
Yeah.
trees? Like,
The
how
trays
big are they?
Yeah. Wait, Samantha, how big were the ones that you found? And what state do you live in? Because I kind of feel like everybody's state has different stuff.
It's kind of like $1 the same here in the Philippines. Almost just like $1.
Well, dang, girl, you need to send
Yeah,
some
if
my
I can
way.
just send it over to you guys, I will.
Oh, that's the same size.
Let's teleport.
8 3/4 by 5 3/4. That sounds about the same. Hold on. Hold.
All right, Samantha. You're in where? Tennessee?
Yeah, what state? Tennessee.
My dad lives in Tennessee. I'm gonna have to come visit him.
Ooh.
Okay, so this
Ooh.
this is 6 inches interior, just about, by, so it's slightly, and then this is 6 by 8 3/4. So it's about the same. 8 3/4 is the same, and this is scrapbook.com. It's just a smidge wider. But that's nice. If you can
Mine are
get it for
small.
$1, I'll take it for $1. 1/4 inch shy for $1, heck yeah.
I remember when I was there a few years ago, then I was like, previous to that, I was there. It's like the dollar is $1. And then when I went to the dollar store, it's like $1.25.
Yeah,
So I kept
yeah.
on asking, how much is this? How much is this? And then she said, lady, it's $1.25 everything except when it says it isn't. Oh, okay.
Except when it says it isn't, means that it's perfectly okay to ask if it's not all the same.
Oh my
She
goodness.
shouldn't have given you attitude.
Okay. Because she was pregnant, so I have to give it to her.
Oh,
Maybe
well.
it's kind of probably difficult for her.
Okay, I guess that's okay. Hey Meg, Meg's in the house. I see Linda has joined as well. Oh, lovely, lovely.
Hi, hi.
Troublemakers in the chat. Hello. Where's my
You ready, Lynn?
Oh, my dear friend Roy. Hi, Roy.
yeah, that's tech troublemaker, yeah.
Yes.
I can be ready. Are you showing?
I'm showing card sketch 2. So where's card
Okay.
sketch 1? Just add it.
Awesome. Where did you put it?
I don't know. Oh, here it is. It's hiding. Okay, sketch 1 and 2, and I'm gonna prep while you guys are doing your thing for my others.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so I'm on deck to share with you all. Also, lots of love for your cards, Kendra. Darlene says very cute hugging skunks. Oh, hey, we got another first timer. Amanda says, my first time too, using cellophane bags. Choosing my paper was half. Girl, you are so right. Choosing the papers is half the challenge for sure.
Yeah. There's been a lot of newbies popping in. I've seen. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love that.
Welcome, welcome.
Can somebody answer this question from Angie? To submit, do we need one picture with all 15 cards together?
Yes.
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 It's a
Unanimous
unanimous
consent.
yes.
That was unanimous.
We don't need to put that to a vote. Okay. Keep those questions coming, everybody. But remember, do what Angie did. Questions all cap. Don't be shy to yell at me. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with sketch number 3. And when you look at the sketch, you'll see that there are, especially if you do print it in color, as I have done, you'll see some sections that are represented in blocks of color. And that will map back to the original 6 sheets of 6x6. And if recognizing color is a challenge, or you've printed it in grayscale, you can also see that it's labeled paper A. So this strip originally came from paper A, or paper 1, however you like to think of it. And so that's how you can kind of tell, like, where did that come from. But if you're like me today and you're not doing a full set, I'm just going to do the 2 cards. The measurements are here. So all I've done is I've cut this piece to 6 and 6 by 1.5. So that's this right here. And then these are 1/4-inch strips. So I went a little bit thinner because I kind of like thinner borders. And that's what I chose to do. And I've got my panel here, which I think I should cut a little bit smaller if I want to follow the sketch. And I do want a little bit of that white border. So I'm going to follow the recommendation on the sketch, which also shows a measurement of 4 by 5.25 for this panel. So that's what I'm going to do. Meanwhile, we have a question from Tara. With the memberships, is the sampler kit and full kit a monthly thing or a quarterly thing? Kendra, can you answer that?
It is a monthly thing. So if you sign up under the all access tier, you will receive the sampler kit, which comes in cellophane bags like this. It usually includes a couple of panels, some cardstock, and ephemera, and sentiments. Pretty much what you would need. And I've seen people make up to like 4 or 5 cards with what's inside. And then for the full mystery kit, that's for the VIP patrons, but it is monthly. So to answer your question.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks for
Yeah, but I've done those kits. I mean, I've gotten 4 or 5 cards like almost every time. If you kind of plan it out, you can stretch those out really good.
almost every time, really?
Almost every time, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Same.
Okay, somebody's got aggressive guillotining.
It's probably me. Well, between me
Wow,
and Lala,
I just
probably.
heard a big clunk.
I'll try to make it low and in case it's
Well, no, I looked up and 2 people are guillotining, so I don't know who.
Lala and I are
Probably me.
competing for guillotine.
I just know it sounded very aggressive.
Sorry, guys. Did we break your eardrum?
It's
Okay, so what I recommend for sketch number 3 is when you cut your paper, it's going to be 6 by 1.5. But see how it hangs off the edge? Don't glue this down yet. This panel here, don't glue it down yet, because it's easier to place your strip of pattern paper onto the panel and then use the edge of your panel to trim off, rather than gluing. Normally when I assemble things, I just go from card base up, and I've been stuck in a little bit of a pickle sometimes when I go with my normal process, because when it comes to stuff like this, if this tan piece, which by the way, look at this, it's got some lovely emboss, and this came in my kit. It's like an embossed paper. Isn't that fancy? I didn't do that. It came like that. But if it were already glued down, it would be a lot harder to trim those edges off. So leave it like this, and then use the edges of your panel to trim this to fit. And honestly, I mean, do what looks good to you, friends. Don't stress about exactly where you've lined this up. I would say the only suggestion is just to make sure it goes fully, like the whole width goes fully off the edge. So that it looks more complete. And here's the benefit of making one sketch kind of at a time. And feel free to play this way if it's easier, because yes, for me, choosing the pattern papers is one of the harder things to do. And it does take a while. If you saw my series, you know. But if you're making a one sketch at a time, you can pick the papers and you can cut it specific to the orientation. So this is like, I don't know where exactly this piece was cut, but I knew that this piece would be used this way. So I can use a directional paper, even one with writing, and I think it looks good at that, on that bias angle. So that's one of the benefits to actually doing this one sketch at a time. And maybe just use it if this is your first time playing along. There's nothing that says you have to start with 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper. You just need to make all 15 cards. So if you want to use it as a scrap buster and make all 15 cards just from your scraps and do them one by one as I am, obviously it does look really impressive and nice when it's all coordinated from the same paper pad. But you don't have to play along that way. You just need all 15 sketches in one photo. And if it's all the same paper collection or all different paper collections, it really doesn't matter. So play however you want to play. Angie said, I just finished sketch 3, but added it to the card base upside down. So the upper left had more space for my center. I know, that's happened to me more than one time too.
Me too.
Yeah. I had a
I'm glad you said the scrap thing then, because that's what I like about sometimes. I love scraps. Like I literally don't throw anything away, and so sometimes it's fun just to raid your scrap bucket for these. You know.
Yeah, because there's so many little pieces.
Exactly.
So. Yeah, and that is kind of, yeah, so Reagan says that's what I'm doing. Like, we were on Crafty Fun with Friends Live yesterday, and Reagan had some leftover, I think she had like less than 6 sheets, just scraps left over from Stamps of Life card kit that she had. And she busted out 4 cards.
She busted like 4 or 5 cards, didn't she? Like, I'm like, holy cow.
And she still
It was like
wasn't...
the Amazing Race of Cards. It was like, okay, you go.
The Amazing Race of Cards.
It was like, good grief.
Well, she was the only one racing, I feel, because
yeah, I know, right?
none of us came close to that. But she still had scraps left over and was like, every time she looked at her fan through her scraps, she was like, I think I can make like 4 cards. And then she would finish a card and she'd be like, I think I can make another 4 cards.
Well, somebody was chatting at the end, and she did like whip. You could see her. You could see it. She's like, she's gonna whip out one more card. Well, I can't remember. Maybe it was you, Lane, or somebody was talking, and she's like, I got another card done. I'm like, oh my
I
god.
know. We were wrapping up the
Yeah,
stream,
yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody was just showing what they made, and while they were talking, she was still crafting. I love it. I love craft to the last minute. It's awesome. So I cheated a little bit because I took some of the ephemera from the second card kit because they're both Valentine's themed, and so I took some pieces from the second one, and I'm mixing it in with pieces from the first card kit that I started with, and oh, it was 4 sheets and a handful of scraps. Okay. So it's definitely less than the 6 sheets, and she's still finished 4 cards.
Angie's
And
asking you, are you liking the glue squeeze with the Barely Art glue?
oh my gosh, Angie, thank you for the question. I don't want to derail this, but I'll just tell you, I filmed this morning. I had some drama. So you'll see the drama soon in a soon to be released video. But I am testing it. I am trying to use it as much as possible, and so far I like it. But it's not without drama. So that's all I'll say for
That's
now.
very
That's all I'll say.
intriguing. I can't do that. My EQ is very low. Professor, it's like, what was the
I know. Well, I don't want to derail what we're doing here today with KCC
All
Live.
right.
So just stay
Something to
tuned.
look forward to.
Stay tuned tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll see.
Okay.
Kristen says, gasp, the cheating? Who knew? I know.
Oops.
Is it really cheating? I mean, I'm using my stash. Now, it doesn't say which, stash to choose from. Okay, so the sketches often do have an area where there's like a recommendation for where you could put your sentiment, where you could put your focal image, but I'm just gonna usually once I get to this point, I just do whatever I want to do. I'll be honest. And that's a perfectly okay way to play along. As Kendra said at the very beginning, the sketches are really meant to be like inspiration for you to draw from. And if it means that you kind of deviate and change it up a little bit, then by all means do so. Yeah, see, Kristen says it's not cheating, it's crafting smarter.
I saw that.
Oh, were you not gonna read that out loud for me, Sean?
Well, I don't want to call you out for cheating. I mean,
I love our community. You guys are awesome. So. Plus, I don't have time to color or fussy cut or any of that fancy stuff. So I am going to pop this up with a little bit of low profile foam though, just to get a little bit of dimension behind here. I do think that's worth taking a little bit of time to do. And this is our first go at doing KCC Live as a party like this, so let us know what you think, how you like this format, and we don't know exactly how long we're going to be here, but we are going to show you all 15 cards, however long that does take, so...
Well, I like that I can be a part of it,
Yes!
and not just in the live chat.
right?
Well, that's kind of what I like about live streaming as a group, because we're all so supportive of each other, and we're usually there anyways, in everybody's live chat. So I just figure let's just all be on screen together. At least then we can talk to each other, because it's harder to type.
So true.
I think I'm gonna have a guest when I start doing live streams. I'm gonna have a guest to talk to.
Well, you should totally do that.
So So
Because
I'm
anybody
sure.
wanna go live? Anybody in our live chat that's does videos and things? Let me know if you would like to be a guest.
that'll be so fun.
That is my goal for this year is to do live streaming more on my channel.
So, I love this. Christina says, I appreciate your honesty when I first started KCC with KCC 9. Oh, girl, you've been around since really early. I did them exactly like they were pictured, mainly because I just started to make cards. But now I do the layout and get creative. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, I have finished sketch number 3, made very easy with a bit of ephemera that had an image and a sentiment. So, love that the kits make it really easy for us to craft. Now, this is sketch number 4 is what I am moving on to next. And sketch number 4, Kendra started to say, or did say, is a collaboration with Call Me Crafty Al, who, if you're not familiar, she puts out a monthly sheet load of cards. And this month, Kendra and Alicia have swapped sketches. So, sheet load of cards this month is a past KCC sketch.
I have
And
it.
which one?
I have it on screen
Oh,
for
okay.
sheet load.
Do you know which KCC that's from?
It is from 18, KCC 18, sketch 15.
Oh, perfect. There you go. Perfect. And then for KCC 21, our sketch number 4 is Alicia's August 2025 sheet load of cards. So, again, this is one of those opportunities where if you are cutting to the sketch, it makes it really easy for you to pick what you think will go nicely. And in this case, I have my panel already cut, and none of these pieces hang off the edge. So what I'm going to do is actually adhere this down first, because I don't need the edge of this to trim anything against. So this one should be safe to put down first. And normally the reason why I like to work that way is so that I'm not juggling like a ton of moving pieces. So the more things that are kind of glued down, I feel the easier it is to keep progress to the next step so that something's in place at the very least. So I'll get that down. Question, is everyone crafting the same sketches this go around or certain ones? Kristen, we are all doing different sketches, and by the end of the stream we will show you all 15. Kendra started us
Yay.
off with sketches 1 and 2. I just finished sketch 3, and I'm starting sketch 4. And Lala and Sean are taking this time to prepare for when they come on screen to present the rest of the sketches. And Kendra's going to come back at the very end for the last 2 sketches. I think. Something like that.
Is it 2 or 3?
I don't know. It's whatever. It's whatever we agreed.
Oh, I need to know.
She's
What's the last one you're doing, Lala?
No,
Oh,
Sean's
I
before you.
5, 6, 8.
Okay, wait, Sean, then. I'm sorry, Sean.
I have
the
9,
last one?
10, 11, 12.
Okay, so I am doing 3. Okay, good.
Okay, yeah, sorry, misspoke. The last 3, yeah.
Excuse me.
Barbara has a question. Where can the kits be purchased?
Oh, that is a good question. And it hasn't already been explicitly answered as such, but the kits cannot be purchased per se. You have to be a VIP patron. And you can sign up to be a VIP patron on Kendra's Patreon page. And if you are new, then use one of the design team codes. Takes a little bit of money out of Kendra's pocket, but she's okay with that. It gives you 10% off if you are a first time paid member, and the design team member who you decide to support gets 10%. or gets a percentage. I forget what the percentage is, as an affiliate commission. So I use directional for this, and I kind of want to do almost like a pinwheel effect so that the words are turning. So I'm actually gonna put this one upside down, I think. Turn. So this one would turn that way. And I think I'm gonna do the hearts the same. But I'm gonna keep, because we read upper, like left to right, I'm gonna start it up right here. And then turn. So turn. Okay. Although, since I was actually picking the papers for this sketch, I could have picked non-directional, knowing that it would pinwheel like this. But I kind of like the look of that, actually. So, I don't know. Now, with this sketch, what I like to do is I like to approach this the way I approach putting a puzzle together. So I like to do the corner pieces and then work inwards. So I'm gonna get 2 corner pieces in and then put the middle piece in, because then that way the piece that's in the middle I can just center between the other 2.
That's
If
a
I-
nice tip, Lynn.
Well, because if I do it any other way, by the time I get to the opposite end, it's really not evenly spaced or close at all. So, so at least this way you can kind of get 2 things that have an outside border that's maybe roughly about equal, you know? And then the middle thing, whatever ends up in the middle, at least you can space it, you know, to sort of be centered with whatever space you have left. So how are you doing on prep, Lala?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm almost done with my second for the last one. Does that make sense?
Your
I had to
second to
think.
last one?
Okay, I meant the second card for my last sketch.
She's got like a scientific thing going over there or something.
Guys, because I struggle with this, right? So I'm
you
trying to cut
doing-
that perfectly
Are
well.
you doing 2 of each sketch?
Yeah, there's a reason behind that. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Lala-
my
Don't
gosh.
judge me, guys.
Lala always has to do extra credit.
I'm afraid if something happens, there's always have to be a backup, guys.
She always has to have like the extra.
Weird.
Lala's the one who like breaks the curve for the rest of the class.
No.
What's it called? What's it called in bowling? Because you always have the good bowler that messes up everybody else's. What's it called when you?
Oh, is
It's
there
like
a
the
term for
curve.
that?
Yeah, there's like because you don't want good bowlers on your league because it's like a curve. It's called a curve or something because average. It ruins the rest of the team's average.
Oh no.
Are all the challenges based from 6x6 papers? Asks Amanda Powers. So can somebody answer that?
Yes, they are. I started it with 6x6 and I just kind of kept it that way because there's a lot of companies that produce 6x6 paper pads, but I have noticed over the past couple years companies are changing up the size. So like I know with Pink and Maine, when I used to make cards for the Crafty Courtyard kids, they were 6x6, but then they started printing them in house so that they became 5.5 by 8.5. And then I think who were some of the others that changed the size? Honeybee Stamps changed their size. So I mean, I'm not opposed to changing it up, but we've always done 6x6 papers.
Yeah, I didn't know Honeybee changed theirs too.
Yep. I feel like there's a 6x8, but don't quote me on that.
But they can use scraps. Like they don't need to do 6. They can use scraps as well, but it's based off of 6x6, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you can really use whatever you want. I've played along with
Yeah.
the challenge and not even used pattern paper, so you know.
Right.
It's you because you can follow the sketches with solid color cardstock. You could make your own little background and then cut that up. So, oh, it's is it a handicap when we were searching for the term?
Handicap. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. That's what
handicap.
we're saying. Not average. Yeah.
On that note, Lynn, I when we were in Boracay, I spent finally I took a break for like 4 days when I was in Boracay. But my friend who owned the resort, we started doing Candace Card Challenge 21 and together. And then she said, okay. And then when we finished, there were so many people dropping by at our table. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Oh, we're crafting. We're doing this and that. So hopefully they would be able to submit. We met so many people the whole day because we were crafting the whole day. And then she said, at the end, Lala, I don't think I can submit this. I said, why? Because it doesn't really look like the actual sketch. So I said, no, 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 Susan, it's okay. Because, you can really, the sketch is just an inspiration. You can really make it your own because we were very limited, Lynn.
Oh,
We
and
only had
supplies.
scissors and glue and
Oh,
solid cardstock that we, left over from our craft getaway 2 years ago and printable, right? So it's like, we were working with Mystery Craft along the, what do you call this? The sampler kits,
Okay. Yeah.
right? So
Between
it was
between
very
both of
limited.
you, you just had one sampler kit?
Yeah, we
Oh.
mine was okay, and then she had again just leftover scraps. So I said, no, submit it still. It doesn't matter. It's like Kendra might say it's wrong. No,
Oh.
there's no right or wrong, right? As long as Kendra said, we can still see that it's, you know, the sketch, right? So it's okay. So we're not very legalistic. We're crafters.
Yeah. I mean, that is at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
it's meant to be a resource for you because sketches are a fabulous resource. A bit of fun to hang out with the community because our community is so amazing, as you can tell from everybody in the live chat and how supportive everybody is, and fun to play along for a chance to win some prizes from our generous sponsors. So
That,
you can don't stress out. It's not meant to be stressful.
but it can be. I understand when you're beginning, right? So we have the tendency to fight, like, feel like it needs to be perfect. Or I don't know if that's just me. In the end, you realize that it's really not, right? You'll always navigate towards what you are comfortable with, right? So, and that is, I think, really fine.
Yeah, and well, I think for me, I cheat so much and I break so many rules. It's just, I guess it's a little bit easier for me to deviate and not even question if it's okay.
But like I think when you first do these, like you want to make sure you do the rules right. But
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like that's why even when I explain them on some of my videos, where I'm like, when you look at the sketches, there's so many options just to do what you want to do, as long as you can still see what the sketch looks like,
yeah,
like
Mm-hmm.
the white and the gray, and like the different parts that you can have. I keep calling it artist freedom to do what you want. Don't be afraid that it doesn't have to be a black mat and a white mat and then the stuff on top.
right.
Yeah.
And I think my two sketches are good, side by side, where this only had the one strip from the pattern paper, and this nearly the whole card, is covered with the pattern paper. So there is a lot of that designer's choice uh,
Right.
built in. But even besides that, there's you can still make it your own. Some people don't like A2 size cards and they like to change the size. So what I
Mm-hmm.
did was I used an adhesive sheet because this is like a velumish acetate kind of printed thing, but it wasn't a sticker, and I'm putting it onto more acetate. So if you put like partial glue behind something that is transparent, you're gonna see the glue, unless that glue is behind all of it. So then it all looks the same. And That way I can put this onto the vellum, and then hopefully the printed areas are solid enough now that I can put some adhesive behind that. It still might be visible. I feel like it's still translucent. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? Am I safe to put glue behind this now?
I don't
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it kind of feels like it's still translucent.
I mean, it kind of looks, you can kind of see through it, but I think, I mean, just little dots. You don't like
Yeah.
behind the pink and they're like behind the hearts and stuff. I think you could put glue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, breakfast is here. Oh, I
Lal-
can't eat breakfast yet.
Lala gets breakfast.
Because it's already like 9:16. And I don't think they realize I have a live stream. Thank you. Yeah.
That's too funny. Okay, so this was my follow-up video for folks who were asking. You can change the glue tube out from the glue squeeze midway through. So I'm gonna switch over to my 3D glue. Man, I am loving that I can do that. And then now I can use some 3D glue gel behind. Because at least this is going to be clear. So my hope is I'll just put a little bit of glue gel behind the cup, which is pretty solid. And maybe behind the heart, like Sean said. Maybe a little line here. All right.
I love vellum. I never used to use it a lot. My friend Sandy's now recently got me hooked on it, and now I'm like vellum everything.
Oh yeah, I need
love
to use
vellum.
it more. Alicia
Agree.
loves vellum. Oh, I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, I forgot about my sentiment. I'm almost done, Lala. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh no, now I gotta switch back. I want regular adhesive for this. Okay. Lynn, simply loved the soft look of this card and the vellum. Aw, thank you. That was from
I tried
Deborah.
to use a paper punch with vellum on the VIP live stream. Do you remember? It
yeah.
did not work. Has anybody had success with using a paper punch and vellum? I'm thinking that maybe my paper punch was just not a good one, but
Oh,
yeah,
what you can do, Kendra, what I do is I put, instead of just the vellum going through the feed of the printer, I add like 2 pieces to make it a
Oh.
little bit thicker
2 pieces of vellum, or you sandwich it with regular paper?
with regular paper. Sorry, thank you, Lynn.
using a punch.
Oh, punch! Sorry, I thought it was
Yeah.
going to go through the printer. Sorry.
No, I use, this is, I guess, not my favorite, but this is a 3-inch circle punch, and yeah, I was not able to punch on vellum.
You have a 3-inch circle punch?
Yeah, hey, I've got even a bigger one. I've got the
Yeah.
scallop
I
3
even
and a
have
half
like
inch.
4.
Gee, that's huge. Wait, no way, Angie, for real? Are you sure? Are you in the US, Angie? The 3D glue gel, you found it on Amazon? I need a link. I just had a whole conversation to myself.
I think you answered your own question, even.
I asked a question, I answered a question. Because Carol, the last time I hoarded my 3D glue gel, I purchased it from Crafter's Companion. I believe they're still in business. Angie says she is in the US. Okay, no, Angie, this exact brand. Just checking. Hi, Shelly. Hey, Jamie's in the house. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
So, oh yay! Amanda says, I just signed up for your monthly subscriptions yesterday. Yay, Amanda! Which one?
Yay.
That was the Not Too Shabby subscription. That brand, but the tube was a different color. Oh, the tube might have been maybe you got the, I think you probably got the acid-free
Probably.
one.
This kind.
3D
Yeah,
decoupage.
because that one's scrapbooking one that's acid free. I think
I
it
ordered
costs like a
like
smidge more.
I ordered
We just
7 of
poured
these things.
everything. Can we
Wait,
still buy some?
you ordered how many?
7, because it was
Nice.
coming from the UK or somewhere over there.
Yeah,
And
I
I
think
was
you got,
like, I think I got free shipping because I
yeah.
ordered 7.
Was it Craft Stash? Yeah.
Yes, it was craft stash. Hopefully they don't dry up because I've had them for a couple years.
Yeah.
They don't. It should be good.
I don't really
Um,
use it enough though. I always have to like unclog my
well,
syringe.
so what you do, whatever you're using to dispense it, is squeeze like let me be on the big screen. So with the 3D glue, what you can do is just squeeze a little bit out so that you can kind of see a little bit, and then just cap right over it because it's not going to stick to your cap. But what it does is it will smoosh into your cap, which removes any air from drying that out. And if you get a little bit of air, it's gonna peel off really easily. But I've kept them for years and they've been fine, and I also work through them pretty quickly. So
My cap doesn't look like your cap.
oh, you can do the same thing though. I mean, whatever the cap is, you can do the
So
same.
you're saying squish some out and then
Yeah.
let it dry in the cap. I
Yeah.
was talking about it drying up in the syringe.
The syringe do the same thing. So squeeze a
What?
little bit out so that you can see it, and then put the cap right on top of it.
What cap? You talking about? Is this supposed to have a cap?
Yeah, it didn't have a cap? Oh, yeah, that needs a cap.
Well, that's why I don't use it. I'm like,
Oh,
it
dang. You should be
literally you have to
able...
use whatever you put in the syringe. You have to use it
Oh,
that day
no.
you
No,
put it on
yeah, that should have
there.
a... That should have... Check one of your other boxes. Maybe
Yeah, let
they...
me check another box.
Okay. Are you sure the cloud lasts? Because I found the barely art glue clogs if you keep it too long. I mean, they're two different glues with two different formulations. I'm just telling you what has been my experience, Cindy. But you guys know I use my 3D glue a lot. Oh yeah, see, it must have gotten lost.
Yeah, it's probably in the bottom of my drawer over there.
But that's
'Cause
fine
these
because
boxes
you can reuse
are,
the same syringe. I think Kendra got hers at Craft Stash before it closed.
yeah.
Oh yum. Zelle's on. She's watching us while eating adobo. Yummy.
Adobo?
Yeah. That sounds
That's a
yummy.
Filipino food.
I've never had that.
Angie,
What is that?
wait, hold on. Angie says, okay, today I'm not seeing it, but yesterday I found it on Amazon.
Oh no. Somebody
Okay.
have
All right. So wait, hold on. I'm gonna hand off to Lala to take the baton and continue with sketches 5 through 7 or 8 or something. And then and Lala can tell us what adobo is. But here's sketch 3. And here is sketch 4. I used some papers from the mystery card kit that I got. That VIP members, you'll receive a VIP kit every month so long as you continue to be a VIP. And it's not everybody gets the same kit. So what you get may differ from what you see other people get. It's a little bit of whatever Kendra has, and how, some of them might be the same, but not everybody will get the exact same. So, Lala, are you ready?
Yes, I'm so happy that I ended exactly.
Nice.
Hi everyone. Yes, I'm gonna be showing you all right sketches 5, 6, 7, and 8. But before that, I have a bonus. You know how I love things to be sparkly and glittery stuff, right? So I am using, as I mentioned earlier, okay, this month's bonus printable, the January 2026 bonus printable. Again, if you're coming in a little bit late and you weren't able to hear, this bonus printable is actually a perk that you get if you are part of several of the paid Patreon tiers, right? So the best way to get this is to get onto Cards by Kendra's Patreon shop. All right. And you can get this. All right. Or, I mean, get into that paid tier membership. So I'm going to be working with this. I printed it, right? So I mentioned I printed it, and then I want it to be a little glittery. So what I normally use, okay, I'll show you my secret. I'm gonna don't tell anyone. Okay, to make my cards waterproof, right? Especially when I ship them, or I know that, or I might want to use mixed media techniques and stuff. I do a photo top. This is called a photo top. So if you do
Oh.
have a cold laminating film, you're good to go. But if you don't have, it's okay because you can use this without a machine, or you can do this without a machine. So I just cut a little, two strips of paper from, okay, the bonus printable. Okay, so this is called the Spark Photo Top. Okay, I'm sure you have a different branders. I'm not going to mention any brands because there's so many, and I'm sure there's tons there. And this is a rough matte. So when you feel it, when you buy like vinyl stickers that have like what do you call this texture, or button pins or badges. So those are actually have photo top. So what you do is that you just remove the protective covering at the back. I'm so bad at this, right? So there you go, right? So don't, peel everything. Okay, just peel off a bit at the top, like so. Okay, so it's like making an earmark or something. All right. And then if you can see this, this is what it looks like, right? So there's a little bit of a texture that's going to end up on your paper or your card. Okay. Let me see. Okay. There you go. So you will just put it. Okay. You can go beyond the paper, inside the paper. It doesn't matter. Okay. Depends on what you want. All right. And then you just the difficult part here, because sometimes you can get some air into that, so that's why you also need something like this. Then what do we call this?
Um,
This
a
is not a
sque
brayer.
a
uh,
squeegee.
yeah, something like, yes, that's something like a squeegee, right? So once you've placed one end on there, okay, so you make it this side that you've pasted in front of you, and then you slowly peel, just move this, okay, a little bit, and then just glide your
Fancy.
squeegee down towards that, and that's
Oh,
it,
look at that.
right? So now you have a photo mat. So this raft mat, okay, makes it again waterproof, but not like absolute, because this, remember, the side wasn't covered. So what if the water would come from the sides? Then it can, eventually also be, drenched in water. But this really makes it, what do you call this, stronger, and and you can do different techniques once you're done with that. Another one is called the Spark. Okay, so different phototops do have different what do you call it, thickness. So this one is, if you have, like, say you have like a whimsy kind of paper or image, see, it's very, very thin, and therefore it is prone to um, crinkling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's the word. Okay, it can, and it's harder to keep it from not getting bubbles. Okay, so you really just have to be very careful, because unlike other kinds of, kind of stickers, this one, once you put it on paper, that's it. You cannot like reposition, peel it off. When you peel it off, it's gonna get destroyed. The paper, anyways. So the same thing. Lift from the back and then push. Make sure that your surface is really hard. Okay, so did you see? Did you see? I have crinkles on the side, so I will try to, okay, follow through with that by making it go to the sides. So sometimes, although this is very pretty, right? Look at that, right? Look at that. The
Wow, it's like
That's so
sparkle
cool.
without,
holographic.
That
right,
is so
without the
pretty.
mist, right? Okay, and it makes it harder as well. So if you have like a flimsy paper, Doesn't matter because once you put this on, it makes it sturdy. So I have here, okay, samples of what I have used, okay, for the cards I'm making today. So this is one that was phototopped with the rough matte. So the nice thing about this is, it's easy to still see and read if it's a sentiment, right? So versus the one with, okay, the spark, right? So somehow depends on what angle. It kind of more difficult to read, right, or see. Okay, this is again rough matte. Okay, and this, oh, I used my brother's Scum cat with this one,
Oh,
but don't
look
worry,
at
I'm gonna
you
show
getting
you
Those
all
are
Oshikat
so
versus
fancy.
cool.
this cat, right? And then this one, okay, is the one with the
Oh, I love it on
heart,
that.
right? So if
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
gonna be making stickers or somethings and then putting,
Yeah.
it's cool, right?
That's fancy.
So this is the like the my daughter didn't like this. She said, "Mom, I can barely see the image. It's so glittery. I don't think with this kind of image that photo mat works." And I actually agree with her,
I don't
right?
know. I still think it looks
Yeah.
okay. I
Again,
like
It
it.
it's a
looks good on the
preference.
dark trees. Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's like a starry night or something,
it
right? So
does.
it's
Yeah.
mysterious, right? All right. So let's start. Okay, let's start with sketch number 5. So sketch, I think the only sketch that's kind of difficult to navigate a little through this is sketch 7 in a sense that there are, a little bit of, "Hey, what's wrong with my camera?" Okay, cutting. Okay, but otherwise everything else is easy. All right. So I did prepare this earlier on. Okay, so we
Lala,
have,
can I interrupt you?
yes.
There's a question. Barbara would like to know what model of brother scan and cut you got.
Okay, it's the DX something. Sorry, wait. Okay, I'll try to get it. Hold
I
on.
think it's probably the DX something.
SDX 1000. All right, guys, it's the SDX 1200. If you're familiar with that, my friends, I have no idea. That's
Uh,
what it says, right? But I think this is the one that is a little bit better than the previous one because this has a bigger screen. They said that's why I got this model. It took me forever, guys. It took me forever and a ton of, being envious with you all when I see you guys use it and do it. It's like, but then
yeah.
every time I would buy it and I see the price point, and then it said, but I can do that. So I said, again, it took my son's, project for me to be able to finally jump in, right? So as you can see here, I am using a lot of solid cardstocks for this sketch as I'm following the sketch. Okay, and there is one that says it has to be embossed. Okay, and I'm using this Altenew bunch of balloons because there's hearts in the in the balloons, not just circle, not just star, but I still felt I can do this, right? So I used that.
Well, it's suggested that you use an embossed panel, but you don't
Yes, but
have
it's
to.
nice because you see how that thing is, it's all plain and then you see that pop of texture. And so that's great, right? So how Kendra thinks of all of this is beyond me, truly. Right? This is amazing. I love it. Right? So there you go. So now you can see that somehow, that change in, what is wrong with my camera? All right. And this, all the pattern papers that you will see have either been RAF matte, photo matte, matted, or what do you call this? Or the spark. And then later you tell me, my friends, which one do you feel you like best? The one with the, you know, um, regular rough matte or the one with the sparkle? Okay.
Lala, where did you get those sheets?
Which one? Sorry.
The the photo tops that you
Oh, the
used.
photo tops. It's actually available here in the Philippines, right? From Happy Station. But I'm sure, Lynn, you know what? I'll check it out. I should have checked it out on Amazon. Okay.
What are some other names like Phototop? I mean, Phototop. I guess you could Google for that
Yes, I
on
think that's
Amazon.
Phototop. Yes, it's this one, my friends. So it's not a laminating. It could be, but the regular laminating films aren't with texture or design, right? This one has. So it's used to protect photos, advertising brochures, paintings, menus, covers, cards, etc. So it's a Phototop. Hopefully, that's what it's called as well over there.
I mean, that looks like it's all English packaging. So
Yes. So I'm sure, you could find
yeah.
something that is definitely similar to that one. Okay. And then do you see that I actually also cut through
Oh, oops.
some of the text? It's okay because I will put
Love
because
that.
we're already also from what they call this, from the bonus printable. Okay, but that one I did the fussy cutting. Okay, no, not fussy cutting. I used what do you call this? Where am I going to guys? Hold on. I used the one from no, I used Brothers Gun and Cat for this one. So you see, it does have. I think my prompt here was a centimeter. I think, or a millimeter. Sorry, a millimeter of border. Okay, but normally when I fuzzy cut, I really do it like as near to the image as I can. Okay, so there you go.
Hey,
So there,
Darlene,
that's
if you find it under the term Phototop, can you let us know if
yes,
you're
I
looking
will.
now?
Okay,
If
so
there's a
later,
Yeah, if there's a different term, let us know.
yes, I will. So this one is if I have time, I will do the second one. And the second one, the difference is I wanted to show you the difference, my friends, right? So this is the photo mat. This is with the sparkle, right? So it's sparkle and this one I fussy cut, right?
Pretty.
So that one and that one. All right. So this is sketch number 5. I'll go through one of each first, of course, because we don't want to keep you for long. I'll just finish the second one while, Sean is doing
Yeah.
his cards. All right. So for sketch number 6, yes. Who loves circles? Yes. Sketch number 6 has a lot of circles. All right. So which one? Okay. So this one has a sparkly, a photo top. This one has a mat. All right. So maybe it's easier for you guys to see the one with the mat. So let's work with the mat. Okay. So this one in the sketch, it is not really suggested that you make the the mat or the bottom embossed. It's just that every time I see a big, space at the back, I know white space and stuff. That's fine, right? It's okay. It makes our cards kind of breathe, right? So, but then, um, if I can, add a little bit of, texture into it, I will. And so I embossed this one. This is a 2D, or, one of those very, very early embossing folders. Remember, I think this is C6. This is a C6 one, a 2D one. It's even made by Ellison. You see how old that one is?
Hey, Sean, do you know
Yes.
anything about this? So Sandy says that Brutus Monroe has new overlays that give a similar look to the photo tops.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
It is called. I wonder if I have any sitting right here. I might
there
have.
you
Hang on.
go.
Sean's on the Brutus Monroe team, so that's why I'm picking on him.
It looks like this.
Wait, hold on.
Actually,
I gotta
just
switch
sitting right
you.
here.
Oh, look at that. Is it sticky?
Nope, it's like a foil.
Ah, it's
So
an overlay.
yeah, it's like a foil overlay, and I think it's called like don't quote me, like shattered or something. And so like let's just take I'll just grab a scrap here. Like if I'm gonna overlay this onto here, and then you just foil it on, and then it gives you that similar kind of effect. It's a little more shattered, so it's got a little more chunkier kind of reflection than what hers is
There.
more like
Yeah.
Lala's is a little more glittery. But yeah, similar. And I think it's called
Yeah.
Shattered, if I remember right.
Yeah, there are different kinds of photo mats, right? So you can choose. There's canvas, there's glitter, there's sparkle. The one I showed you was sparkle. Guys, this is how cheap it is. Okay.
For you.
Let's convert. It's 135 pesos for 10. So that's about $2 something for 10 pieces of A4. So it's not really gonna break the bank, so to speak. But if only if you want, right? So not everybody likes that kind of thing. But why do you need to make your card waterproof, Lala? Just because I want to, right? Sometimes there's just no rhyme or reason because we want to.
You're like, because I can.
And yeah, we can always make up reasons, right? To try out new things and new stuff. Again, this was really, I got that. And the reason for that was really for the stickers for my son, right? And his club. But then I realized, you know what? I can also use this for other stuff, like our cards.
I like how it's like, quote, for your son.
Yes, stress on that one, please.
Everything seems to be for B-boy, but yet.
It's like, yeah, my daughter's saying, I think, Mom, you have enough of everything. You don't need to get another one. I said, oh, no, because, we're going to make stickers and stuff. Oh, okay. Yes, my daughter is a minimalist. I said, okay.
I love this. Angie says Lala lives on an island, so making it waterproof totally makes sense.
Exactly. Thank you. And I remember adobo now, right? So somebody mentioned breakfast or dinner adobo. Adobo is one of our like staple dish here in the Philippines. It's normally a mix of chicken and pork if you want to, and sometimes some people even add some potatoes. So it's more like a stew for you guys. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, stew. It's delicious. I love it.
It's good. I've had it. It's really
You've
good.
had
You've had it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's so good. Yeah.
It's so good with rice. Something bland. Because it's very tasty. So there you go.
I'm gonna have to give that a try. It sounds good.
Yeah. So this is card number 6.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, card sketch number 6.
That went
Look
so
at
fast.
that.
I started 5 when you started 5, and you've been doing all this talking, and I've only been concentrating on crafting, and I'm still not done with 5.
All right, so that is number 6. Now we're on to number 7.
Okay, so this
All right,
one's a fun one.
Yeah, so number 7 for me, this was a little bit hard in the sense that, I struggle with cutting, right? So it's
Lala,
like,
can you show sketch 7? You have 6 on.
oh, yeah, yes, I'm still on sketch 6. Thank you, Lynn. All right, so now we're on 7. Ta-ding! It's beautiful, right? All right, but one thing I realized, okay, after cutting all of them, so now the thing is, just somehow like Lynn, I'm a little bit like, I want things, when it's straight, it has to be straight. When it's, yeah, it has to be diagonal, right? So, but then, another one thing you can do is, okay, you can get like a sticker paper later, okay? So instead of, that one, or you can actually really just, glue it directly, or sometimes you can use one that has what do you call that, Lynn? What do you call this? Gosh, my brain. Like sticker. Okay, already at the back. Okay,
I
because
just call
sometimes
it-
when you have like a lot of strips like this, right? And sometimes the what do you call this? It's little. It's so hard to hold on to it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Oh, man.
Okay, so this is like a ladder. So it's actually really fun. My friend Susan I was crafting with in Boracay. I really loved this sketch. It's just that when she was trying to put on like, an add-on, what do you call this image? She said, "Oh, but it looks like it's flying," because she didn't. She wanted to have like a ground the image. So we did fix that, and hopefully she will submit her full set so that we can all see it in the next at the end of January when Kendra showcases everybody's work. So this is really fun. It's like it's also such a mindfulness activity. It's mindfulness, yes, mindful activity because if you are working or you have several challenges right now and just want to relax, this sketch is really going to make you focus, right? Especially when you are cutting this one. So I love it. Okay, so there you go. And then, okay, and then all I need to do now is to cut diagonally. All right. So
So is that whole thing a sticky sheet?
yes, it's actually just a regular, sticky paper. Okay. Do you need to do this? No. Again, just if you want to, just because, right? So if you still want to do it, manually, yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Now
What do you mean by do it manually?
without the, just stick it. Okay, without using this kind
Oh,
of.
without the double-sided adhesive?
Yes. Thank you, Lynn. Sometimes my English is not looking so well.
No, your English is wonderful. Oh, Kendra, I wish you'd given me another sheet of this this dark red.
All
I
right.
I
So I have
need
a
an
question for
extra.
you guys. All right. Everybody, even the people, okay, our friends in here up here. All right. So I added this one because I embossed it because it was kind of big. But then now I'm thinking this is already very busy. And then do I still add that one or just keep it plain? What do you guys think?
Okay, that's option 1. Show us option 2.
Option two is that it's just going to be plain. Okay, but I do have to cut it really fast. Okay, just like that. Kind of like that. Or would it be like this?
Super Floop. I love your handle. I think the
Yes,
balloons
that's
are a
my
nice
daughter.
touch. Oh, is it?
I told
Uh,
her, Sammy, don't use that as a handle.
that's so funny. I love it. Okay, Barbara says without.
Without the embossed.
Sandy says option 1 with. Tamara says with.
With, okay.
Michelle says with.
Oh, okay.
Kristen says without. Darlene says option 2 without. Christina says love the balloons. Jamie says option 1 with. Oh my gosh, it's tied basically. So
Yeah,
All right.
you
yeah.
can't go wrong.
Okay. I
You
will
can't
not.
go
Okay.
wrong.
I'll put you there. Thank you because it's a good thing we have two cards because one I will remove, one I will put. Okay. Now I realize actually. So thank you, friends, that I can actually do both. So, but for now, okay. So I think Lynn, it is the one with. Was it a tie or the one without?
I think it was more or less a tie, so you can choose.
All right. Okay. Or is it the with? Okay. Whichever. Okay. So, anyways, okay, it's a four.
I
It's
don't think you
four.
can go wrong because there were enough votes on either side of the
Yeah.
aisle.
Right. So again, in the original sketch, okay, it didn't really say that you needed to emboss. It's just that I felt that oh, there's a big, kind of white space over there. Okay, but because this is already busy, and so I think that's why the intent was there to make it
Yeah,
just
I
clean and
agree.
simple,
Yeah.
right? So that's why I
Yeah.
said, okay,
Yeah, I
could
like
be
it.
right. So again, it's up to you, my friends, right? So
Go ahead, go with that.
yes, okay. So there you go. So I'll just peel this off.
I like a good embossing folder though. That's a nice embossing folder.
Oh yes, this is from Alton, one of my favorites as well. Okay, so this one I'm afraid though that I might make a mistake. So yes, so I normally add a little bit of a liquid glue just to make sure that I don't. I can still wiggle it a little bit if I make a mistake. Okay, I know I did make this a little bit bigger, so I might as well just okay. There you go. So I could snip off the extra ones, and that happens, right? So don't. It's okay, friends. Sometimes when we measure, it's not too exact. Okay, so you can always trim that off. Okay, okay, I will. Probably I was the one who had like, who has that very loud skillet? I know
But
it's
it seemed
me
like
because
Lala, every time you grabbed yours, I grabbed mine. So then it was like
Yeah.
double whammy.
You
and I
guys.
feel it's because my friends, my papers have become very very thick. I phototop them and then it's
Oh,
already
that's
thick.
true. Yeah, you
Yeah,
Right.
added
So
that
yeah.
sometimes
extra.
it can be a little bit louder when you actually die cut them. So this is already it, right? Now, if you want, it didn't say, right? But there's like three dots there, but instead of dots, I have this heart shaped sequence. Key, not sequence, but this is actually for a phone. You know how you
Oh,
can have those
cute.
blink
Yeah.
for phones,
Hmm.
right? So you can get one of those, and I am basically using that, and it's shaped like a heart, so goes well with my theme. And so instead of that, I am using this heart shaped. Okay, Lynn, am I doing good time? I'm over time. Please,
Just just keep
just say
going.
just say so. All right, sorry, Sean, if I'm taking a little longer. Okay,
I
so
think we
that
we
No,
all
you're
took
good.
we all took longer than we expected. So just you don't have to fill for time. Sean's
all
ready.
right. So I
So
have another question, my friends. I was thinking, okay, of putting, like a bunch of them over there or none at all. Just keep it like that, right? So I see. Sometimes it's like options, options,
how about
options,
how
right?
about like something in between, like one or two?
It's like I go all the way.
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
like
so
all or nothing.
all or nothing, right? So how about that? I can't like just one. It's like they're kind of lonely. I want it to be a party. So how about like two? Oh,
Um,
blurry.
I
I
like
like
one.
it without.
I like
Okay,
one.
just one. Okay, all right.
I
So
like it
just one
without.
Kendra doesn't want any.
doesn't
I
want
don't
any.
know.
All
There's
right.
something about it kind of takes away from the design. With
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it doesn't seem like they fit.
All right. Okay. Great. So let's do that. So this is card number 7, guys. Right? Very simple, elegant, very yeah, cool. All right, so I'll do the next one while Sean is making his. And finally, the last one. Okay, so the last one, as I said, for me, it was only sketch number 7 because there's a lot of cutting involved. So sketch number 8, again, so this is one that I fuzzy cut and I phototop with that spark. And this is a phototop with just a matte. Okay, rough matte is what it's called. Right. So again, this one is just a subtle embossing. And this one was, I made it a little bit more distinct. And if you actually want, I will do that later. I will, you can, sometimes when it's like this, it's a single tone, right? So what you can do is you get very fine sandpaper. Okay. And then you can, you know, um, glide through that because it's kind of thick anyways, and that would help somehow lighten that top. And it, especially if you have like a white core paper, this one isn't like a white
Mhm.
core, but it does lessen that, a little bit more less pink than the bottom one. But if you have a white core paper, this would be fantastic, right? So you could really see the details of those embossed one. All right, so I'll do this later.
You could tap like white pigment ink on that even.
Exactly, as
Oh
well.
yeah.
Okay, I
Hmm.
Yeah,
probably do that since this is not white core. So if you
right.
do have like, hold on, if I can find my white pigment ink in here. Okay, but that's okay. I have to look for it. Okay, I will do it later. Okay, I'll show you at the end. All right, so let's do this one first. So as you can see, let's go to sketch number 8, Lala. That's still 7. Sorry, guys. Here's sketch number 8. As I mentioned, okay, I feel that this is really a very easy sketch to navigate through. Okay, so You definitely will not have any issues or problem with this one. Okay, even if you are a beginner. Okay,
Well,
so
let's
yeah,
not say that because everybody's at a different phase in their card making. And if you
okay.
have problems, it's okay. You're probably not the only one.
Okay, there you go. That's a better way to
Keep
do
in
it.
mind that us on screen, we're on the design team. So when we say something is easy, it's all relative, friends.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
might be
exactly.
brand new to this,
Oh
and so if
yes.
you do find
Okay.
anything a challenge, you're not alone.
Okay.
Just
And you
bear
can
that in mind.
always, holler, call a friend, right? We have the Facebook group, right?
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say, like, chat it up. I mean,
yes.
we're all in the group a lot, and so are the members. Like, chat it up if you're like, what else can I do?
Yeah.
Yes. So if you somehow like if you see, why am I matting? There's no mat in the sketch, right? It's just that again because it's what do you call this pattern on pattern, right? So that's fine still because they coordinate. That's fine. It's just that I wanted a little bit of again like a separation from the patterns, so I matted it. So again, this is one of the things that you can do if you want to. Okay, so but you can make the original sketch as your inspiration. Okay, I'll probably do the other one without this one. Okay, so there you go. Okay, and then this. Okay, I'm almost done, Sean. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm surprisingly my everything's dry and like I'm good to go.
Yay! We're
Yeah.
super excited, right? So Sean is doing or has go is going to show us how he did mix media for the sketches that he's going to show us today. So instead
Well,
of that heart thing, I'm going to put them together. This reminds me of Care Bears,
Cute. This is so cute.
right?
that's
Yes. So I
adorable.
love it, and growing up, I love bears. Okay. I still have a lot of that's why I love Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear is my favorite. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like, the yellow. The only thing I don't like yellow with is for clothes, but everything else is okay. All right. So there you go. All right. So that is sketch number 8. So let's go through the 4 cards super fast. All right. So that's 8. That's 7. Okay, that's numbers 5. Okay, where is my other card? Okay, this is 5, 6. Okay, and then 7 and 8. Again, all of the things I used except for the photo tops are part of the bonus printable, and that is this month's bonus printable. It's called Wild at Heart Digital Card Making Kit. All right, thank you so much, guys. And now,
Awesome.
without further ado, it's Sean's turn.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay!
Beautiful cards, Lala.
Thank you.
I love
Wow,
them.
look at all of this from Sean.
I am shocked. I got all this done and dry. So
Yay.
Love
but
it.
I will say this. This is if you could see around me, this is probably I've literally just been throwing stuff on the floor. I think this is the messiest live I've ever done.
Same
I'm
here,
like done
Sean.
with it. I'm like done with it. Throw it on the floor. I'll pick it up later so it's out of my way. So okay, I'm so excited. All right, this is I don't have a way to throw up the sketch. I couldn't figure it out since I'm coming through Streamlabs, so somebody might have to teach me that. But if somebody can show the sketch on yours, because I
Yes.
didn't print, but I'm on sketch 9, and so what I have done on that gray layer, I'm just using a regular black cardstock for that gray layer. My white layer, then I just took and I ink blended Distress Oxides in a pink. This was like a cotton candy, whatever it was, lemonade and sage. And then I took a Brutus Monroe party stencil with a reddish pink, a turquoise, and a yellow, and I just smeared it over the stencil with a scraping tool. And then this is a
Oh.
chroma glaze from Brutus Monroe is what they're called. So they have the chroma glazes have more of a
Oh,
shiny
look at that
matte finish. They're
shine.
not They're a little more matte in person. It's just the light reflecting, but they do have a little bit of shine to them. So that's my 2 background layers off of sketch 9.
And not a lick of pattern paper, as you can see. So,
Then I took for the paper D, because I'm making a birthday card. Well, yes, it's a birthday card. Um, I took, this is a Brutus Monroe pattern paper that had like a waffle cone kind of thing on it.
oh, cute.
So I just strategically then, let me hold that down to dry. I strategically cut my 3.5 by 3.5, so I had the drip on there.
Oh, love
Um,
that.
And then that, we're just going to glue straight down on top of this.
Nice. Yeah,
Like
it is nice
so.
when when you're just making it to the sketch. You can be selective like that.
Right. Like this is like, if you would not, none of these cards you'd be able to do really if you were just going all 6 by 6 and cutting them. Like I took the liberty of going each individual card, and doing some mixed media style stuff. So then I took that 2.5 by 2.5 layer, which is this black piece on the back. I took a gel medium and put 3 layers of a green tissue paper on it.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
I just tore the
Neat.
edges to give it like a little torn kind of party edge, right? Then I'm going to grab some dimensionals. We're going to pop this one up on dimensionals.
Huh?
You
If my
really
mother
went
was-
mixed media.
Well, I've got all these old photos I want to use up, and so I was like, gosh, all these white spaces on these cards would be great for photos, you know? And so that's kind of the theme I went with photos. You guys all went pretty pink and love, and here I am going like ripping paper and like.
I love it. What are you? Is that going? Are they going into an album or what's happening with them?
What? The
With your
pictures?
cards? Yeah, because they have pictures on them. Are you giving them to people or?
Oh, these are to give. Yeah, these are to give. Like this is
Oh.
like, you know how you buy those cards with old photos on them and have sayings on them. That's kind of the what I was trying
I've
to
never
replicate.
done that before.
Yeah, like a vintage feel.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Then this
That's
picture, my mother would kill me if she's watching right now.
is
This
that your
is probably
mom?
this is my mother, but this is probably 30 years old when she worked at the grocery store and they had like a circus sale kind of thing at the grocery store. And so
Oh my gosh.
all the employees dressed up. But I think it's a little creepy that she's holding a doll that looks like her. So she'd probably kill me right now. Yeah, I don't know if she watches my lives or not.
Is she gonna love that card? Are you
I
giving
don't
it to
know.
her?
I might actually, because her birthday's coming up in like 4 days.
Oh, that
Um,
would be so
That's
Happy
awesome.
birthday.
so instead
Yeah.
of going this way like the sketch, I'm just gonna turn it
How
so the picture
fun.
is flat on, and I'm just getting it corners to match up to the square there. Then for paper B, I just took another piece of the same paper pack of Brutus Monroe, and I'm just adding some. They're kind of like rainbow, party rainbows, or what, a shell kind of theme here, scallops theme on this one. Then I just took a pink paper and I ink blended it just a darker pink so it would pop. My sentiment would pop off of that. That I'm throwing on top of this.
Sean, Darlene says, "Are you sure she didn't dress you up as the clown baby?"
Well, if you know what, if I could find it fast enough, she has. So this is
She
payback.
has.
When she used to make my Halloween costumes, and I remember she made me 2 costumes when I was a kid. One, she made me dress up as a orange and black clown.
Oh my
And
god.
then another year, she made me a monster costume, which was all these like heavy. Like I was sweating so bad,
Oh.
fur, and I was a monster. So
Oh, poor
this is her
thing.
Halloween payback. So on all my cards, I have an old typewriter I bought just for making cards.
No
And so
way.
I've typed up my own saying. So this one says,
What?
girl, you don't look a day over dot dot dot. Well, anyway, happy birthday."
Oh my gosh. Wait, do
I
you
love it.
have the We Are Bakers little typewriter? Is that what you have? What do you have?
No, I'll grab it and show you.
I want to
It's
see.
a vintage typewriter.
Oh,
Oh,
the
is it?
Underwood something.
Huh?
I think it's okay. No, it's here. It's Underwood. I think the vintage ones or Olympia. Yeah, those kinds of brands.
Is it small and cute?
It is. Yeah, it's kind of small. It's a. I'll grab it. It's just sitting right over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
but is
it's
it
definitely
expensive?
heavy, right, Sean?
Is
Those
it
are really
Huh?
heavy.
is
The
it
heavy.
It's
expensive?
heavy. Oh
Yes,
Oh,
the
it
yes,
old
yeah, it's
ones
is.
are
heavy.
really heavy.
Oh, so it's
And you
not like a.
can't type fast.
Oh.
You have to type like it's so old. You have to type like one letter at a time because it won't keep up.
'Cause it won't keep
You
up.
can do like that.
It's old.
Um, is it. So I guess it's not cheap then.
Honestly, I bought it off of Facebook Market for like $60.
Oh, that's not too bad,
Wow.
I guess.
Uh-uh. And then I can still get the ribbon for it on Amazon. So,
Deborah says they still make typewriters.
well, yeah, well, Facebook. That's right. Yes, but then they're hard to find if you want a vintage one with old type on it. You know.
You know, I actually learned how to use that when I was young because when my parents, instead of like making us go to ballet class and stuff, they make us go to typing class.
Oh,
Yeah, this
really?
is. Let me zoom out.
That's
And then if you it's really fun to do cards with. So
Oh my gosh, look at that. That's neato.
sweet.
yeah,
Oh, it
so
even
it's
has
kind
its
of fun.
own case. That's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Okay, so here is sketch number 9. I'll zoom back in here.
Sketch number 9.
So sketch number 9 does a birthday card.
Beautiful.
All right, now sketch number 10. This is the one that you have to you have to adjust this inner square. So let me just show you the base here. So the base, my gray base, I used, this is the rainbow tie-dyed paper from the April 2025 bonus printables from KCC. So I used that as my background. Then I took the white background and I swiped it with peacock feathers first. Just swiped the ink pad across it. Ran it through a wood plank embossing folder. Then I swiped over the two different browns to give it that patinaed wood
That
floor.
Oh,
is awesome.
that looks
Then
so
I took
good.
a diamond stencil from Brutus Monroe, and then I took the gold lunar paste. I don't remember what it's called. From Simon Hurley, and made diamonds because you'll see why. Just put some diamonds in the corners on this one and glued that down. Now I took the same paper for my background
Pretty.
for the 3¼ by 3¼ and then I took another vintage photo, and yes, that little boy on the bike is me right there
Aw,
in a
fun.
parade. This was, I think, homecoming parade or something. I even put the little streamers through my tire at my bike.
Oh, that's
um,
so cute.
so then to do this one, now you'll see on the sketch, you've got like a little frame around it. But if you try to fit it on this 3¼ by 3¼ it doesn't fit. So it's like it doesn't butt up against this and fit. It's made to frame out this piece here. So you're going to end up overlapping it about halfway, overlap of this piece and then overlap that piece about halfway. So we'll do D and D here. So 1, and I think I cut these. Did I cut these the wrong size? 2½ by 2½. No, I think I did them right. All right, so then this one starts up in this corner like so, and we go about halfway over. So I leave just a little border of my background. Okay, there's that one. Then I'm going to take the other paper D, and it goes over here. Like so. I don't think I'm laying these out right. This one would go. That doesn't lay out right. I still did it wrong, I think. Kendra.
Yes. So the way I did it, I glued the 2.5-inch square on the 3.25-inch square.
I did that.
You then centered it, and then you're gonna like overlap that 2.5-inch square about 1/4 inch, I guess.
Maybe I should have did this.
I'm sorry, I can't see what.
Yeah, so
My eyes are still bad, guys.
yeah, when I glue
That's
the
okay.
strips, I just look at it from the outer edge.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I should have
exactly
did
that.
it this way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you, yep. Yep, yep.
Yeah,
You
and
put them
actually
down
it was
there.
like an inch, an eighth of an inch on the border, so that would fit perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just eyeball an equal border.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Can you
and
make him
then
big again, Lynn? There, now I can see.
like so, and then I'll start the bottom side going up that way. It's close.
Yep. Pretty.
So you're framing out your picture, right?
Yep.
All right, then I will take the same and I'm going to pop this one up on dimensionals. Like I did the other one.
Everybody's loving all your mixed media.
It's beautiful.
So creative.
That's what I like about the sketches. It's like you can literally do anything you want. Like if you're gonna do, all the 6x6 and cut them out, or if you want to do individual and like that's why I'm like when I was looking at these pictures and the white spaces on the sketches you gave me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get out the pictures for these sketches because now I'm like, it does work. It totally works.
Yay.
All right, so then
Well-
for this piece down here with the sentiment, I'm just doing a black background. Then I took this is the 3 1/4 by 1. Then the 3 by 3 3/4, I used another piece of that same paper, because this piece and then these two pieces are Artist Liberty. They're not from your pattern paper. And then I did another typed sentiment. This one here says, because it's a parade, it says, "You are a diamond in the rough. Wherever you go, they will follow."
Oh, I love that. It's nice that you type your own sentiments. You can really make it whatever.
You can make it whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's what's so
You're
fun.
using your typewriter.
Exactly. Like that.
Carol says, I'm really telling my age, but I first learned to type on a manual typewriter for the
Right?
first few months. It was tough, but I am a fierce typist because of it. Oh, I love it.
Okay, now these are those flowers that I cut out.
Look at
From-
that.
The ephemera. Remember we talked about at the beginning where
That's
all this ephemera
gorgeous.
on these papers that we get from this is the 2025 April bonus printables. I just took flower die cuts and die cut them out. I added gems, big shiny fun gems to match the colors that I had going on here.
Wow, that's awesome.
To frame out my little picture. And then remember the leaves. So remember this was the rose, the yellow and
Yeah.
green rose for my leaves.
Oh, dang. That looks so good.
I'm going to cut that little piece off. So just another way to look at those bonus printables to use up every single piece you possibly can, right?
Yeah. What a creative way to really make it your own too, because now it looks totally different to how anyone else is going to use that pattern, that
And
printable.
custom, right? Like totally
Yeah,
custom.
totally.
Now I want to
And
pull out that bonus printable. Do it
right?
again.
Well, I do think that that's one of the nice things. I love that you've given us that idea because a lot of times, when we're crafting with printables, like we're all using the same, like images, the same.
And you can still see the sketch, right? Like you can see that this is the
Exactly.
square, here's that piece. I got my pieces in the background, so you still can see that this is the sketch. All right, so that is sketch number 10.
Oh,
Beautiful.
All
sketch
right, I'll
10.
just switch my screen over here so I can see sketch 11. I put most of this together and I had to just because of the way I had to dry this. So as you can see,
Oh, look at that.
the back gray piece of your sketch, the 5.5 by 4.25 is just craft cardstock that I
Oh,
ink
thank you,
blended with some
Lala.
darker distress so I could get a little darker image. Thank you guys. Then I did the lighter gray 5.25 by 4, just on another piece of lighter craft cardstock. Then I took this is from what is this from? I want to say, make sure I say it right. 49th and Market paper.
Oh, I
Um,
love Forbidden
Hey,
Market.
Sean, there was a
yes.
request. Can you do a manual zoom? Just hold it closer to your camera so we can see all of that beautiful texture. Your panel.
On this one.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then give it a little tilt. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty.
So
Wow.
then I took a dotted stencil for these three pieces only, and I put the brass chroma glaze from Bruce Monroe over it just to give it a little something something. I'm going with a ball effect because you'll see the picture here in a second that I'm throwing on this one. And so then I just cut. You can see that these are paper B on your sketch. This is paper E, and then my brick was paper C of how I separated those out.
Awesome. I love this comment because I just did this for a video, but Darlene says, nice cards, but it seems a shame to cover so much of the backgrounds that you work so hard on.
But you know what though? I find that with mixed media because you do all this stuff to get some texture and then you cover half of it up with mixed media
Yes.
stuff.
Uh,
I totally agree
well,
though, especially like the wood plank one. Like that wood plank is just
yeah,
so
I think
cool.
I think that's when that comment came in.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that because I said probably that exact same thing in a video that I'll have on my channel soon. And the thing of it is that the process of making the background in and of itself is
Oh,
joyful. So like
for
even if
sure.
you have to cover it up, it's like, well, I got joy out of making it, but this is what that card dictates. Sometimes a card, I had to cover up like my favorite part of a background that I made,
Right.
but that's
Right.
just where I needed to put the focal image. So
Yes,
It's
and
true though. I
normally
mean,
it's like when you look at it as an actual piece, right? So you'll see that, oh, that's why everything now, looks cohesive, right? But if you didn't do that, part in the beginning,
that's
it won't
true.
look as pretty. So that's why
Yeah.
for me, mixed media is kind of, hard. But I like how it challenges me because in the end it's just a wonderful play of color, texture, and everything in between. So
Yeah.
thank you, Sean. We
Oh,
really
look
love
at
this.
that. I like how you cropped the photo in that space.
so this is my grandfather playing pool.
Oh,
Playing billiards.
oh
Oh
my
my
God.
goodness.
That's
And
so,
I cropped it so you could just see him playing pool
yeah.
like he's sharpshooting. And then the sentiment I did was a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Albert Einstein.
Oh,
Mm.
beautiful quote.
Love
Oh,
it.
I love
I love
that.
I love this one actually.
Yeah, the frame, the everything on that's
I
so
love all the
creative.
sentiments as well.
So that's sketch 11, and then I've got one more, sketch
Look at you.
12.
12. Sketch 12.
Okay, so sketch 12, I did the 4.5 by 5 or 4.25 by 5.5, just a plain white background. I did use a stitch die to cut it, like a full panel stitch die. Then I used again that April 2025 KCC bonus printable with the the ink dye
Gorgeous. Wow.
background. Then I took two chroma glazes, opal and the teal chroma velveteen with a pink and main cloud stencil. So I did one first, dried it. You can see the shimmery white clouds and then the
Uh-huh.
dark blue clouds. Then I
Wow.
just smeared over it. I should have left the glitter out, but I was waiting, so I'm like, I'll do some glitter. So I added some glitter glaze to that just to give it some shimmer. And then that is my two backgrounds from the sketch. So this would be what I would call paper E off of this sketch, right?
Oh, I love how you kind of zhuzh up your pattern paper with the extra media things on top and the
Well, and
stenciling.
this is the like I guess I love mixed media, but I love texture, and then I'm like, I can't just slop that. I gotta do something to it. I just always feel like I gotta do something to it, and then sometimes I go overboard sometimes, but then I feel like I gotta zhuzh things up.
I love
All
it.
right, now for my layer. My 4 by 2 3/4 layer, I just matched my background. This is just slightly off, but it's like a quarter, not even a quarter of an inch off. But I used a stitch die so I could match it. And then for the white layer that goes on top of this, I'm using another pitcher, and I cut it two size, so 2.5 by 3 3/4. And yes, this is me as the Eagle mascot for men's basketball in high school. This was, look at this, grade 9, October 1988 is my mother's writing.
Oh my, what? You're gonna glue that down? Oh my gosh, that's the original photo?
It is. Yep.
Could go into your scrapbook.
Huh? Right. All right. So that is that. Now I've got where'd they go? Here's one of them. I probably just lost the other one. Nope, here it is. So then the two little banners that are in the corner, I used the 49th. Oh no, I did not. I used 49th and Market for this piece. And then this one is from All in Create was this little tiny piece because it matched really nice with the wood planky stuff.
Oh, pretty.
So just throw this one up in the corner here. And that one just overlaps that one just a little bit. Then my sentiment for this one that I added. So my hands are kind of up. So I'm going to put this as if I'm holding this up. And it says, no bird soars too high if they soar with their own wings, William Blake.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that you use quotes.
And we're going to put that like I'm holding it. Like so. And we'll put this one up on. You'll find when I do these cards, I love texture and I love popping things up in dimension. So I tend to pop things up a lot when
Love
I do these
it.
sketches. But
Do you do any scrapbooking, Sean?
I do not. I literally, when I started cards back in 2019 with COVID, I've really just stuck to cards and some mixed media. Been doing some mixed media kind of boards from old mat boards, but that's it.
Cool.
I get those all off. I did. All right.
Amy
And
says, so
this.
bold, I would not cover up my mom's handwriting. I know, that's so scary that you're using the original. Oh my gosh.
All right. Then I just wanted to add a little something onto this. So I'm using some Pink Fresh Studio Pearls on this one.
Sean, are you worried that the sentiment is covering your face?
It's just right over because the beak is right there. You can see my eyes, so it's close. I probably could have went up just a little bit on that. There we go. It's covering the eyes of the eagle, but
That's cute. But it does look like you're holding it up, so that's super adorable.
my jewel picker broke like a couple days ago, and I've got to get a new one. So now I'm
Oh no. That's
trying to pick them up the best I can.
yeah, that's tough. I use mine all the time.
It's like the tools are so handy until they are
Mine broke
realize
too,
how
but
good they
mine
are.
like
I
no more
know.
sticky thingy at the bottom, so I need to get a new one also.
Well, yours, you should just be able to change the tip, right? The wax tip, Lala?
But this one isn't.
Oh, it's not.
This one, remember this? I really love this, but it's all now metal.
Oh, yikes.
This one is almost no metal at the bottom, so it doesn't stick anymore.
All right, that's sketch 12.
Look at that.
Oh,
Awesome.
gorgeous!
Let's have a
So
final look at
so we got
your 4 cards.
12, 11, 10. I think this is my favorite for the
Oh
night.
yes,
Yeah.
Out of mine.
That is awesome.
And then
Oh,
9.
I
I
think
love
love all
all.
the shine.
I think my favorite out of yours is probably the billiards one, 11.
I thought you were gonna say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, there are mine mixed media. I can't even believe I got all that done.
Oh my gosh, they
Woohoo!
are
That's
gorgeous.
so awesome.
Thank you,
Absolutely
y'all.
love
Thank you,
them.
everybody.
And Kendra's gonna show us the last 3 sketches.
I was done prepping, so I started gluing them together.
No, that's good because
This
we
is,
went, long. So that's good.
and I'm on the East Coast, so, and I got up at 6 a.m. So all I did was just glue down my strips, and then I used these Love from Lizzie peel-offs on the center. I had a heart border die that I put down in the middle of this strip. And this little banner here kind of got lost, so I outlined that. I'm not sure that I like that. I might take those off, but anyway, I put a couple of just cardstock circles underneath this to give it some dimension because I'm running low on foam tape. And yeah, I got lucky because my cardstock matched the stickers almost
Pretty.
exact.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sketch 13. And then I went ahead and glued down everything except for this part. But I wanted to show you guys. So you see how this is obviously portrait. If you want to change it up, if you have like a large scene or something that you want to use, you could turn it this way and see how, I've still got the 5 strips. I've got my oval here. And then I'm going to put this word die.
Oh,
Put
pretty.
it down there. So I'm trying to decide if I think I want to just glue it flat and then pop up my sentiment. And then the last one is going to be quick too. I'm trying to
Awesome.
get back here.
So Amanda wants to know, this is a funny question because I actually posed this to people who saw my first series instructional video.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it take everybody to finish the challenge? So we'll start with, Kendra is gonna be fast because she's the creator. So let's start with Lala. How long does it typically take you to finish a full set?
If I will really focus on it, and I have everything prepared, I've chosen the papers and stuff, I can finish in 4 to 5 hours. Again,
But that's
because
just
I
assembling. No, it's
yes,
beginning
that's
to end,
assembling.
Lala. You gotta.
All right. So choosing the paper, maybe additional hour.
Okay, so
Yes,
it
that's
would
why I
take
love
you like.
sketches. I really work fast. I think that's one of I don't know why. It's that as you see, I can work really fast, but that's just me,
Okay,
right?
so you would say 5 to 6 hours total?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
How about
gosh.
you, Sean?
It depends on if I'm doing stuff like I did tonight. It's going to take me a lot. It's going to take me a while. I would say for 50. If I did this, I
For
would
all
say it's going to take me 15 to 18 hours, and I would do them in batches of 5 cards at a time.
Yeah.
I like to do it in batches of 5, and so if I'm doing in batches of 5, but I'm doing less mixed media, And still, I like to still add some stuff like this stuff on my cards, or even just some florals that I die cut out or something. I would still say it takes me, on average 10 to 12 hours. But
Yeah.
I don't work fast, because if I'm doing this stuff, and especially not for a video or a or something, then I kind of like just to sit and enjoy it, the process. So I would say 10 to
Yeah.
12 hours.
Yeah, it's not a race because you
Yes.
do get the entire quarter to just enter the one time, but you can
Yeah.
enter once a month, so you have an entire month to get one set done. How about you, Kendra? How long does it take you?
Um, from start to finish, I would probably say 5 hours.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty basic. Like I don't do all the things. I mean,
I'm not as so that was
I
I'm not as crazy as Sean.
Okay, I think that's between the lines. What Kendra was
Yeah.
no, I'm not. I just like my cards, as you can see, they're. I don't do much stamping. Like I usually use ephemera, or
so do
um,
I.
if I do stamping, there's not much coloring going on. I mean, I used to do all of that back. It, yeah. Now that I'm not working at the school, and my eyes are doing a little bit better, I hope to be able to do more stamping and all the things that I used to do, because I have all the Copic markers. They're over here drying out probably.
Yep. Yep.
I enjoy it. I just, when I was working and doing this, I just didn't have time. But I'm excited now that I have a little bit more time. And I'm on the last one, y'all. I'll put this together
Yay.
really, really quick.
Oh, that's a
This one just
beautiful.
has the two strips, half-inch strip and three-quarter-inch strip.
That die cut hearts together, Kendra, is so beautiful.
What is it?
The die cut hearts.
The hearts,
Oh,
yeah.
this, yeah, okay. I learned a big lesson. I had some photo paper, like 4x6 photo paper somebody
Mhm.
gave me, and I was like, well, I'm going to make use of this. I thought I could die cut with it. No,
Oh,
Wow.
really?
it stuck to the inside of my die. I barely got
Oh.
this thing out.
Hmm.
Um, but it is shiny. I don't know if you can tell. It's shiny.
It's hard to tell on the camera, yeah.
And it did break. Yeah, it broke right there. But I'm gonna
It's
cover that
okay.
up.
We can't tell. We wouldn't have known if you didn't say anything.
And I
Put
thought
this in.
about putting different color inside there. That would take too long.
Yeah.
For a live stream, I would not put y'all through that. So
Um, the to answer Amanda's question, because I actually posed it as a giveaway question, and for me, it takes like an hour and a half to pick my papers and cut. Then it
Hmm.
took me, because I had to film it for my video series. That's the only reason why I know. And then it took me another hour and a half to prep like mats and layers, and just collect the little things that might go with the card to really finish it out. And my cards are pretty basic too. I mean, that first set of KCC cards was like, not more than the sketch and then ephemera and a sentiment strip. But it took me, I think, to actually assemble everything. It took, I think, 6 hours. So I'm a slow crafter though. So, so yeah, all told, for me, like about 9 hours. So I'm kind of in Sean's ballpark. You got some slow crafters on this stream, and you got some speedy crafters on this stream.
I wonder how long it takes Shanna to do a set.
I
Oh,
she's,
right.
I think she's
She
speedy.
is so fast.
Yeah.
But it's not a race. It's a
Yeah, I like that you said enjoy the process, because really that's what this is about. I mean, if you're struggling and not having fun with it, you know,
Yeah.
that's not, why do it?
And you guys say you're just basic, but like that's okay, because like if that's just what you want to do, then that's to me that's just part of it. Like I always enjoy watching everybody else's, like when you like tonight's video, Kendra, when you started, like everybody's so different, and there's just, and like I said in the chat, I'm like, I just feel like since I've been on the team, I watch it and it just seems like the cards get better and better, and there's everything from what we would call, you guys call basic just by the sketch, to everything. And I love that everybody's interpretation is so cool to see.
Aw, that's so sweet of you.
Even look at ours. Like, look at ours tonight across all of ours, right? Like, we're all completely different.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, that's the whole point, is to put your own stamp onto
Yes.
your set of cards.
And
And
voila, we use the same thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
We use the
that's what,
bonus
Yeah.
printable.
Same bonus printable.
yeah. Just goes to show we can start using the same things, but at the end, and the same sketches and everything, but by the end still end up with two very different cards. So, love that.
Oh, I love the colors of that card. It's so
Where's
rich.
my little? You can't even see it hardly. The little tear. Just gotta make sure I cover that.
Sentiment.
I fussy cut this out a while ago. Oh, I'm terrible at it. What, I don't remember what live we were on, but I called it cussy futting. That's literally how I feel when I'm fussy
It's like I was talking and said, "Oh, I'm muted." Sorry, guys.
All right, I'm almost done. So while I'm doing this, does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up once
Oh, what am I doing?
Kendra's done.
I got crooked with it.
So if there are any questions, let us know. Let us know what you think of KCC Live being presented as a group party like this.
I was just gonna ask that. Like, has anybody commented on the format? Did they like this? Do they like seeing the different things? I wasn't watching the chat earlier when I was pasting up.
Yeah, I tried to get any comments or questions directed to
Yeah.
you. So,
I hate covering up the hearts, but it needs a sentiment. Oh, this is crooked. No. Oh, it's sliding. Awesome. It's still wet. That shiny paper, it takes a while to dry. I got lucky on that one.
oh, because it's the photo paper.
No, the shiny, oh, whatever you call this, foil paper. I don't know what you call this, but
Oh, the
apparently
mirror. The mirror.
yeah, the mirror. That's it.
I
Words
thought
are
that was
hard
the
right now.
photo paper. Pretty.
No, I don't know what I did. I made it move.
I do that all the time, or I'll try to like hold it down to flatten it, and it just slightly slides still on those papers.
These little bears and their hair. I was like trying to cut around the little hair sticking up, and I'm like, why did I pick this one? To fussy cut.
I actually don't know the names of the other animals. I was gonna ask.
Oh,
Okay.
We don't have them here.
put them up. We'll tell
Okay.
you.
All right. So this
Well,
is a
I'm making a
raccoon.
card.
Raccoon.
Okay.
Raccoon.
Moose.
Yep.
I don't know what this is. Is this a sloth?
Yes.
Those look like
Yes.
sloths. Yeah.
Yep.
This one I don't know.
Otter.
Otter.
Oh, otter. Okay. This one. Koala.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You know your animals.
Yeah, I think there was. No, where are the others? There were others. Okay, I cannot find the others that were cut. Okay, this is a. What do you call this? With an F.
Oh, flamingo.
With an F. Yes,
Florida flamingos.
Yeah.
That's Kendra's favorite.
All right. What I didn't get was
You got them
Okay.
all. Raccoon.
no. The other one I did
Otter.
not. What? Ah, the otter.
The
the
panda.
otter.
Tell me you know the panda. Wait, you don't
This
even
one.
have the panda. Where's the panda?
This.
No, No,
Oh no!
that's a
No, those are
koala.
Oh
those are both koalas. Yeah.
my gosh!
You didn't print the panda?
Sorry, no, I did. I printed that out.
Oh, you just broke my heart.
No, of course not. You know how I know you guys can relate.
I
Everything
just
is
put you back in the
everywhere
small screen, Lala.
on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah, put her back in the corner.
I'm putting Lala back in the corner.
Oh, this one, Lynn.
Hedgehog.
Oh, hedgehog.
I almost
And
said
this.
porcupine.
Fox.
Fox.
Oh, I know this elephant.
Oh, you
Reindeer.
literally have all of them but the panda. Oh my- Why did I bring you back onto the big
Okay,
screen?
hold on. Yeah, there's no panda. Where's the panda?
Oh, the panda's on the black and white page. That's why.
Oh, that's why I didn't
Yeah.
print the black.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
That's okay.
Okay, I'm excused.
You're still going into the small corners.
Woohoo! Okay.
Hey, at least she's not muting you yet.
that would have been the next.
Yeah.
I
I
know,
lost
Kristen.
it.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh, there it is.
On your thumb. On your thumb.
Sean spotted it. Nice.
I did.
I
I
gotta
can see
find my
some shiny-
tweezers. I have no idea where they are.
I don't know how you
Okay, I
spotted
think
that.
I'm done.
Awesome. Okay, show us the last 3 sketches,
With that.
if you could.
Okay, so this is 13. This is a landscape version of 14. And the shiny little heart there.
Mhm.
And then this is 15. And then I made another card while y'all were, I don't know who was going, but
Oh,
I
pretty.
did it backwards. I even traced the back, and then when I went to lay it on there, I got confused with my hearts trying to keep it straight. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going the wrong way, but that's totally fine.
See, that's okay too, friends.
Yep. So 1,
It's all
2,
good.
3, 4,
Pretty.
10, 13, 14, 15.
Dang, we knocked out some cards.
We
Yeah.
sure did. Look at all the cards. I made 1 extra, and I'm just doing a little something. This isn't even KCC, I don't think. I mean, it's kind of sketch 1-ish. I've got the stripy thing
That's a
there,
nice type.
so yeah, I'm gonna pass it off as sketch 1. But
Anne had a question back, just so you don't miss it. She's like, wanted to know
Oh.
where those critters were from. Right? Those were from the
thank you.
January bonus printables.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
Yep.
Yes.
From this.
So that you have to be at what level, Kendra?
Well,
All
I
ac-
actually, it's official, all access, and VIP.
Yes.
But I do have it for sale in the shop too. If you're not a paid patron and you just want to buy the 1 kit, it is available.
Oh, okay. So that
Don't
might be
normally
something.
do that, but I did for this
Oh,
one
okay.
since people, maybe need Valentine cards for their kids or something.
Okay, I was about to say, has that always been the case?
Nope, it hasn't.
Okay, so new with this printable is the option to actually buy this bonus printable from the patron shop. So for folks who don't know, available to everybody, whether you're a paid patron member or a free patron member, there is a shop that's where you can get the cutting SVG. If you have an electronic cutting machine and you just want to set it to task to cut your 6 sheets of 6x6, you can do that, and this month's bonus printable is available for purchase. So that's kind of a nice option. So that's like a nice, if you are not a paid patron member but you still want to have some nice printables for some easy Valentine's Day cards, especially if you have to make, I would think, Valentine's cards for like maybe your kid's school or something, because I feel like
Right.
That was why I did all the cute little critters.
Yep.
yeah, that makes
I did a
sense.
Valentine kit before, but this was geared more toward, well, the sentiments. If you just wanted to make like cards like this, that could be for any age, but
Yeah.
the critters are more for kids. But I'm
Nice.
probably gonna end up giving my husband the skunk one.
We won't ask if there's anything that
Yeah.
he should be read
Oh,
into.
nah. I gave him a big ape one last year, so
Oh,
usually.
well, I see in the chat that there's lots of love for everybody's cards. So everybody, great job. We did it. We finished, collectively combined, we finished KCC 21 as a group.
Yay.
And it looks like a lot of people like this format. We kind of figure it's nice for us to like chat, banter back and forth, help each other out, and less bouncing around for you all too. You can still watch from your favorite creator's channel and chat with all the folks that you're used to chatting with on that channel. But this way we get to hang out for a good long time and have a nice back and forth. So we will see you next month for another KCC Live. Big thank you to all of the on-screen guests. Yay. So I'm going to wrap us up real quick. Normally I let everybody kind of talk themselves out, but Kendra, you can find her on Cards by Kendra. So do check out Kendra's channel if you're not already a fan. Kendra's going to be doing more KCC videos, so definitely pop on by. And if you played along with KCC 20 at all, you need to go back and watch the winner video if you missed it to see if you
Oh,
won a
yes.
prize, because monthly and quarterly prize winners were announced on the video that premiered today on Kendra's channel. So that's Cards by Kendra. Lala was our guest from across the ocean, joining us from the Philippines. Lala, who is Mommy Guide Inc. on YouTube. Lala goes live a lot. She sometimes does live KCC 1 through 15 by herself. So she's got several of those if you want to go back and rewatch some of those replays from older KCCs. And Lala, do you have anything coming up that you want to tell us about? Do you have any KCC live streams coming up? Anything you want to tell us about?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Those are coming. And of course, my regular schedule is every Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's Philippine time. So that's most of the time, Wednesday nights and Saturday nights for you all. So just my regular live streams, which of course always includes, Kendra's card challenges card. So I can finish also several sets within a quarter.
Yeah, Lala can really crank these out. So, and also it's fun to watch Lala because she's not afraid to make mistakes. So if you're new and you're afraid to dive in, maybe craft along with Lala because you'll feel right at home. She'll tell you how to recover from mistakes because we all make them, and she's not afraid to do those live and teach and share with us how she recovers from them. We also had joining us this quarter as this term and next as a live streamer is Sean, who is Manly Made Minute here on YouTube. Sean live streams often as well. You probably already know about his Men of Monroe live stream on Wednesdays. But Sean, tell us, do you have something
Thursdays.
coming up? Thursdays. Did that change?
We just changed here a couple months ago. Yeah. So we
Okay.
moved to Men of Monroe on Thursdays. I have a couple video series that every other Saturday I have a Scrappy Short where I use up scraps. And then I've got Okay, I Will Try That and Monday Moments every other Monday. So I've got 3 series. And then I do go live. I do a lot more pre-recorded lately just because of work. So but if I go live, it's usually on a Wednesday evening. I just swapped. I used to do Thursdays, but now Men of Monroe took over. So I will usually go live on a Wednesday evening as well. And just literally, I kind of just do whatever I feel like doing that evening and play and make a card. Yeah. And then you can catch me on YouTube and Instagram on Manly Made Minute.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. And I'm going to give Kendra the last word. So take us out, Kendra. Let us know what to be on the lookout for with KCC, what's coming up for you. Close us out.
Look at that, Lala. I'm
I
sorry, I
love
got
that.
sidetracked by all I was
She's
putting
got
on the
it
screen.
all. I
That's
love it.
so awesome. I want some of
That's
those.
I do too. That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
I need
Oh,
those. Okay,
that's so
so
great.
I'm working on the February bonus, and I don't want to give anything away, but y'all are gonna love it, I think.
Yay.
I have an assembly video coming out that shows all 15 cards. It's going to be kind of a little longer than what I normally do, but that'll be coming out this week. And I'm not sure when I'm going to try to do a live, um, not like this, but like maybe with a guest or something. So again, if anybody in the chat does videos and you want to join as a guest with me, once I figure this out, let's do it. I appreciate everybody joining us, chatting with us, and I can't wait to see what everybody makes with these sketches. Um, Thank you all so much, especially to the patrons, because you are that's the way I'm able to do this and keep this free for everybody. So thank you to, and the prize sponsors too. I don't know if Jamie's still in here, but we do have a lot of prize sponsors that make this possible also. So thanks everybody for joining us, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. Happy crafting.
Happy crafting, everybody. Bye.